And we are live. Just up the Twitch. Anyway, hello everyone. Players.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to another session of our Yu-Gi-Oh campaign, the Egyptian God, session 59.
We finally got his arm today.
Yes.
You meant 69, right?
No, 59. 69 is gonna be in the year.
That's when we get the third leg.
Wait, there's only two. There's only two legs.
You have three
No,
copies of each card.
that's not what I was thinking when you said third leg.
Yeah, same.
Wow, it shows a lot where your mind is, boys.
My mind's always in the gutter. What do you mean?
Well, that is shameful.
Well, I'm shameful.
Shameful. Seamus.
Yes.
But yes.
Well, I'm not Seamus, but I am shameful.
But yes. So actually, for the realsies, welcome guys to Moonstruck. Today we are going to Moonstruck.
Hello.
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 Oh, we even have Ember here.
For now, until I go to bed.
Sure.
Yeah.
Ember, the assistant vice Leafeon.
I mean,
Maybe that can be the character that helps you hog tie my character.
What?
What?
Oh, you said it last session. It's part of a recap.
So anyway, speaking of recap, who would like to recap of what happened last time, my friends?
So we had reached Giratina and had just started a lovely conversation with Giratina. Some questions were asked, some talking was done. He was a little bit concerned about humans and if some of us would go evil. And then Ares is like, "Oh yeah, no, I can easily just take down the bird and hog tie him." And the bird came back. Aggron went to go make.
Can I just say something? You saying, and the bird came back was like a religious. That was like straight out of the Bible. Like, all I'm thinking of that one line in the story of Noah, where he's like, and the bird came back. You know, but the bird came back with the land.
Listen. How desperate do you have to be when you start sending out a freaking toucan to try and find lands? So Aggron went to go requested to have some lava cookies, and one of the Sableye is like, "Yes, I will get this job done." And Coblin, or whatever you say his name, this dude over here.
Hey,
What?
What dude?
This one.
Oh, you mean Kabalion?
About the end. See, this is why I can't be a DM. I'm gonna mess up every name. Everyone's gonna be named Frank from now on. Well, Kabalion over here went to the kitchen
what?
to go and help.
Dude,
Kabalion.
could you say his name?
Kabalion?
There we go.
Yeah.
You'd make a better DM
anyway.
than me.
Aries, you have never even tried, so shut up.
And that's the issue.
So, some talking was done. I reappeared. More talking was done.
It was a very talky kind of campaign.
Well,
yeah,
I mean, pretty much the entire session was spent at Giratina's.
I even named it after him.
Yeah, can't remember how, but I talked about how I went to like time travel to save Cresselia, and Geratina's like, but wouldn't that erase the current Cresselia? Also, I agree with you. It's kind of cruel that Cresselia like forgets her past life. I could have fixed that, but I just didn't know her better. I'm like, God damn it, I can't time travel to save her unless I talk to her. So yeah, it's another hitch in his plan. He's got.
Giratina is just like, but why would you damn me? What did I do?
I didn't damn you. If anything, you're cool.
A boomer is cool somehow.
Yeah. Talked about Giovanni.
Is it because
Giovanni.
he wants you to drink tea and meet his daughter? Oh no, I just realized. Oh no.
Yeah, anyway. I promise I won't make her cry again. Anyway, talked about Giovanni, learned some history. Turns out he's Giovanni's sponsor, based on a bet with another legendary. I don't remember the other legendary that was part of the bet. Do you, Ares?
Sorry, I was typing and wasn't listening. What'd you say?
Do you remember who he was betting against? Him backing Giovanni versus Lively Town. Who was the Lively Town side?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, he made a bet with some legendary, in relation to like, Giovanni with the backing of a god versus, a bigger group with no god distinctly backing them. So anyway, we learned that. So that's an interesting fact.
It was at that moment when Ares was like, wait a minute, who did he bet against?
Yeah. Yeah. So much stuff happened. That's what you were typing. Yeah. So, Haxorus tried to challenge him and got promptly destroyed, and then brought back to life. Maybe this is going to be a humbling experience for Haxorus. We shall see. We learnt about the Pokeballs because Giovanni gave him a Pokeball. It's a prototype or a primitive one. Aggron called the bastard Mew to talk to them about the Giovanni situation. As soon as they showed up, my character attacked them. Provoked, I might add. My character was provoked. Even at my highest power level yet, maximum strength and all that stuff, I could barely hurt them. We learnt. So yeah, the Mews are like, "Oh, this is just a petty thing," and then Aggron's like, "Oh, really?" Chucks Pokeball at them. And he's like, I don't like that. And it's like, yeah, he's gonna make those stronger and make sure it doesn't have a chance to fail. So then you can't escape. And he's like, okay, I'm gonna go deal with that. By the way, you suck, Toucannon, and your girlfriend's dead. Haha. I tried to write a wonder mail to the Pink Mew. It's like, hey, a bastard of a sister's on their way. Also, give me back that tear. And then the bastard Mew is like, haha, I intercepted your message.
And now she knows about the tear.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm only gonna make things better.
Amber in the background screaming.
No, not really.
I've been invited to a tea party of sorts by Giratina. It's like, hey, my daughter's gonna be revived tomorrow, so I'm busy, so I'll be free in 2 days. And I'm like, oh, sweet. Hey, can I visit you again? I've got a ghost cake. We can have like a tea party. Also, can I bring Frostlass? And it's like, he's like, yeah, sure. I just, give me a day. I'm gonna be busy, and say 2 days or so. I'm like, sweet. See you in 2 days.
Yeah, he specifically wants you to meet his daughter. That you've
Yeah.
already met. And killed.
Yep, the harem grows. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the tea party with Pokemon Satan and Pokemon Antichrist. What's the worst that can happen? It's just
Always
just
so
an innocent
mean to
little tea party.
Giratina. Always so mean to Giratina.
No, I love Giratina. It's just it's like my favorite legendary right now, besides Cosmo. So yeah, that's going to be a fun thing to look forward to. Can't wait to see what develops out of that. Cosmom can teleport in and out of here with relative ease, like not complete ease, but ease enough. Because you can just overpower Giratina and just get in here. So we remembered, hey, we kind of killed. We, as in the group, we, air quotes, we killed someone. Let's see if we can fix that. So, a recap 4 ages ago, Cosmom eviscerated a Snivy from one of the guilds. We were friends with Snivy and Minccino. Yeah, I know. Don't need all the details.
All the details.
Yeah, he's like, yes, I could potentially help, but this is going to require a deal. I'm going to need their offspring to be ghost-type Pokemon. Okay, a little bit odd, but I guess you just want to increase the reputation of ghost Pokemon. So we brought
Ironically,
Minccino
that's
there.
exactly what he wants.
Yeah. We brought Minccino there, and Minccino's like, no. And they're like, all right, fine. Oh, yeah, you did it first. I think, yeah, you did it first. Garchomp's like, well, fine, I'll become the ghost Pokemon. And my character's like, no, I'll do it.
Well,
and then,
not become the ghost Pokemon. He was willing to take the boon of his children becoming ghost type as well. Because in his eyes, everyone is under his responsibility as he is the team leader, including Cosmo.
Toucannon just doesn't actually have plans to really have kids, to be honest. So he's like, yeah, it's not really going to affect me in the long run. Toucannon has no problem even becoming.
On Toucannon's deathbed after accepting the boon, got you, Giratina. And Giratina's just like, fuck.
No, Jojo just looks at him and is like, fucker, I can revive you now.
Yeah, he's
just like, I'm going to keep you alive until the day you have a child, so have fun with that. Okay, I'll just have a child with your daughter. Oh, fuck.
I was gonna say, like, if he has a child with Frostlatch, he's already a ghost Pokemon, so and also kind of vibes.
I'm scared.
Yeah, Toucannon has no ill will towards ghost Pokemon, despite him being hunted by one. Like, he's got no ill will to Frostlasses in general. He's quite good friends with a Frostlass at the moment, which will come up at the end of this recap.
Yeah, there's just one in particular that doesn't know social graces and is trying to force herself upon him.
You mean there's one that is actually like a traditional first love?
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, so, well, we're both over here shouting, I'm Spartacus. No, I'm Spartacus. Or whatever that thing was.
I'm Dirty Dan.
No, I'm Dirty Dan.
No, I'm Dirty Dan.
Yeah, I don't think either of us would even have an issue becoming ghost Pokemon, if that was even part of the thing. Anyway, Minccino was throwing a hissy fit about it, and the kind of like,
why should I be punished? We did nothing wrong. And it's just more like, sometimes these things just happen. You don't have to do something wrong.
Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, because we're like, you're part of a guild. You know the world can be shitty. Like, the fact that you're even getting this opportunity is already quite much. Do you want it or don't you?
But yeah, through all the fighting, Cosmom just decided, you know what? I'm going to make a deal with him myself and keep the others in the dark. He wouldn't tell us what's going on. He wouldn't let us interject. Giratina's just like, okay, I will work with the tiny child rather than the grown adults that know what they're doing. Because that
Yeah,
makes
it's always
sense.
More like Giratina is like, I'm gonna work with this god rather than these mundane mortals.
I mean, I guess
Yeah.
that's fair. Because, I mean, if he were to deny her, imagine what she could do to him when she becomes Lunala.
Yeah.
Well, given the fact that we know her beam can't permanently erase a Pokemon under certain circumstances.
Well, see,
less
that's the
than
problem.
lethal.
What? But see, Mono, that's the problem, though. It's only because of Giratina that Yveltal is alive right now. Imagine if she erased him and his soul.
Oh.
I feel like he's got some sort of backups or something in plan.
Maybe.
Anyway, we also learned that like even if they had used that beam against the Mew, it might not have done much because the other Mew would have just undone it. You need to kill both Mews to actually kill them. Last time that happened, it caused the Tree of Knowledge, and that golden apple I have is from the Tree of Knowledge. That's what caused Pokemon to have like sentience and intelligence and stuff like that.
Well,
Certain emotions.
yeah, that's the more important part. See, they were sentient before, right? But what it allowed them was to break through their programming, essentially. It basically unlocked the Matrix.
Yeah, so surely killing them again is going to be even better, right? Anyway, I don't want to kill the pink Mew. I like the pink Mew, but we all know my feelings on the blue Mew.
Ah yes,
But yeah, I'm a little bit.
I like the ping Mew sends him a literal hate mail.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
So
I have to read it mail again?
you can if you want. I'm not reading it out loud. Yeah. So, by the way, the blue Mew knows I sent the mail. I think everyone knows I sent the mail at this point. So yeah, a little bit disappointed because I cannot legitimately think of a way to actually destroy the blue Mew now. Bummer. Anyway, Cosmom also, and this is quite important, Cosmom tried to shoot Minccino with the beam. Or threatened to anyway. Because Cosmom saw Minccino was in pain, and through some twisted logic that I pray to God we didn't teach her, but probably did.
You did. You literally, it's literally you who did.
I know.
This is your fault.
Deep down, I'm like, oh, you'll shoot Minccino, but you wouldn't shoot Blue Mew. Yeah.
I think
this
that's a bad influence on Cosmo.
Yeah, this is just another tick in the box of why we need therapy.
Why you need therapy.
What, are you telling me our daughter doesn't need therapy?
She needs time away from Toucannon.
I'm not going to say that's not wrong, but I don't think it's right either.
Bring her to
But yeah,
Thrack.
also, look... Yeah.
Bring her to Thrack.
Oh god.
I mean, Frag is actually really good with kids.
Bolt.
Yeah, yeah, Bolt.
No, I mean Empoleon Frag. He literally has a
Okay.
son.
Empoleon Thrack, maybe. But I mean,
Well-
they are both still the same person.
Thrack is good with kids that aren't stupid.
Yeah. Like, look at his son, you know, the Turtwig, you know, like, he's teaching Turtwig, you know, like, how to be a blacksmith, you know. He's absolutely not, I actually talked to Frank about this, he's not letting his son join the guild. He specifically tells him to not join the guild, that it is a bad idea. You know, he's actually being a very good influence.
All right. So, back to the recap. A little bit worrying that Cosmom's keeping secrets from the group. It's never.
Again, she has learned this from you.
Wait, what secrets have I kept from the group?
Oh wait, you cannot see my face. You cannot see my face. I was doing that face, like, are you serious face?
I am serious. Like, what secrets have Toucannon at this point in time kept from the group?
You never did fully convince Cresselia that I wasn't the one that wanted her dead.
Yeah.
I attempted to convince her, though.
I said, hence why I said it the way I did. You never fully convinced her. You just kind of,
You guys-
after one attempt, you kind of just shrugged and said, okay, believe what you want.
And you guys never told me she wasn't going to come back the same way.
Oh, because we were going to know that.
There were signs.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You're
fun.
implying that Garchomp didn't have enough of his own problem.
Yeah, you do realize we have issues too.
And look at the situation Aggron is dealing with right now.
Oh god,
It's
poor Aggron. Oh, right, before we go too much further, bases.
Oh,
Bases?
oh yeah,
Bases.
Yeah, continue.
Did we miss anything else in the recap before the ending the meeting with Garatina?
I don't know, did you?
Everyone came back with lava cookies. I tried one and decided I don't like the taste.
Because you're not ground or rock typing. Garchomp was okay
Yeah.
with them. He is ground typing. He's not both like Aggron, so it wasn't like amazing to him, but it wasn't terrible either.
We got sent back to the tropical island via Magnagate, specifically designed to annoy Palkia. Just in time for fireworks and a lovely beach viewing. To which I finally reunited with Frostlass, so that's where I left off.
Alright.
Yes.
Is there anything you would like to add? A res?
Not that I can think of.
A res of ah?
Not that I can think of. Other than the fact that, excuse me. After all of this moral conundrum, Fracture realized, oh shit, maybe it was actually better at the resort, as boring as it was.
Oh, you do not know what you have until you see what you don't have.
Yeah, she's like, you know what? I kind of want to go back to the resort now.
Yeah, can we go chill? I'm sorry I complained. But yeah, anything else?
Nope. Not that I can think of.
Right. In that case... Also, fingusa yet again forgot about the...
Oh! I did forget one thing.
Go.
So, I don't remember exactly what it was that caused it, but Giratina did something to Fracture that caused her to pass out.
Yep.
She made some kind of deal with them, and it knocked her unconscious.
Oh, actually, she didn't even make a deal with him. That was entirely on him.
Oh, right. Yeah, I just didn't quite remember exactly how that went down.
Yeah. He just looked at
like,
her. He just looked at her, lit his eyes, and then she just kind of fucking went unconscious. It looked like he just killed her.
Yeah, because I was like, wait a minute, why is Fracture on my base and upside down? I was like, oh, that's right.
Yeah, he cockblocked you.
Again.
It's okay.
How does it feel, Aries?
I'm used to it.
Oh, kinda sad.
I mean, there's a reason I'm still a virgin to this day.
Oh, that's mostly because you did never go anywhere.
Well, I mean, that is a big part of it, but not entirely all of it. I had chances, just was always too
I mean,
anxious
you
to
visited
actually.
Striker's place.
Yes, but anyway, again, I had chances, but I never had. I have the anxiety.
Ben's
And
laugh
my
just like it
anxiety
was
is
hilarious.
and my anxiety is crippling in that regard.
You're cute.
Shush.
Make me.
I will.
Oh, then fucking do it.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
Hi, Amber.
Hi.
Huh?
Oh,
Hi.
Oh.
hi.
What?
See? I have the power.
I am.
Finn?
Yeah?
Oh, okay. I thought I upset you momentarily.
Huh? I'm just
You
confused.
were so quiet when I came back.
I'm
You were
just
so
conf-
quiet when I came back in.
Wait, you came back in? You left?
Yes? Yes, you didn't notice?
No.
Oh.
I heard the leaving noise, so I thought Amber left. That's
Yeah,
why I
yeah.
said bye.
You
Amber.
see, Aries, I need to explain something to you because apparently you do not know this. When you have OBS up, right? It mutes everything on Discord except for voice, every noise, every
That's
sound.
fair.
I didn't know that you left because Discord didn't make no noise.
That's fair.
Anyway, let us confuzzle.
But I hate being confuzzled.
Oh, then why are you talking to me?
Because you're not confuzzling?
I am.
No. I understand you perfectly well.
Oh, yeah, I know that's a lie. So I don't understand myself. How could you understand me?
Okay, I understand what you say perfectly well.
What
Wow.
about me?
Yeah, what
Yeah,
you gonna do with that one, eh?
I can usually understand what you say, not necessarily why you do it, but I understand what you say.
The words out of your mouth appear to be English. I don't understand the meaning of the words, but they appear to be English.
Skibidi toilet.
Oh
Cursed.
god. I actually just watched the game theory about that whole series. I never knew it existed until then.
Yeah, see, my sister told me about it, and like I watched like the season 1 with her, and I honestly think that it is the stupidest shit I ever watched.
It is.
Like, you know, the whole
The fact that it has lore blows my mind.
Okay,
Blows my mind.
Okay, you know, like the whole fucking plane with a dog, you know, just like obviously made to be
Ha.
silly.
Ta-pa-ta-pa-ta.
Yeah, that's smarter and has higher IQ value than the entirety of Skibidi Toilet.
Well, I mean, they do have the good wisdom, so of course it's smarter.
I mean, yes, obviously, yes. Perfecto. But yes.
If your hay doesn't taste like your hay, it's not yours.
No.
Alright, so I finally meet up with Frostbite.
Alright, let us begin.
Yes. If I
Alright.
don't die.
Well, I recommend not dying, because if you are gonna die, then I'm gonna go to fucking Tartarus and I'm gonna pull your fucking soul by the neck.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna get you a maid outfit, and you're gonna be my personal maid.
Oh, getting
So,
kinky now,
having
are we?
reunited with
Literally
Frostlass,
not.
I go. Having reunited with Frostlass, I go and land by her. Hello.
Alright, so do you know where First Loss is?
Yes, she instructed me via Wondervale.
But do you know where she is?
The beach.
So you're just going there, you're leaving everyone behind.
Yes, like we ended with me having her in sight as I was flying towards where she instructed me to fly.
Oh, okay. What about the others though? Like, are you gonna be just leaving everyone else behind?
Yeah, they got their own feet.
Oh. That's kind of mean, you know. That's illegal, you know.
Not the taxi.
You are, literally.
Yeah, that's Cosmo.
No, that's teleportation, you are the taxi. Oh, and Aggron is the boat.
Well, Lapras was the boat.
Who?
Lapras.
No, Lapras is the occasional boat. But yeah, you're going to land near Frostlasu. So, you can see Frostlass. He is actually on the beach. As you know, fireworks are happening, and there's a lot of Pokemon all around, usually just like, sitting on the sand or on the grassy part of the beach and, just like watching, basically. It is currently night, by the way.
Yes. Sorry to keep you waiting.
He's going to look at you and say, I mean, I'm kind of used to it.
He just gives a yeah. Sorry about that.
Oh, I didn't mean it that way. See, I'm kind of old.
Looks to her.
Being a ghost type and all that.
You evolved into a ghost type, right?
That is a long story there, Toucannon.
Sorry if it's a sensitive subject.
Well, I assume it is somewhat of a sensitive subject to just about every ghost type. You see, most Pokemon, when they look for the first time, they usually do not want to be, they don't want to be a ghost type. The implications are interesting.
Yeah, Garatina mentioned that.
Well, I'm mostly mentioning the fact that nobody actually knows how ghost types are made. Well, I should have said you, because you did mention Giratina, he would know.
You can ask him later if you're really curious.
I'm not entirely sure I want to know.
Yeah, that's good. I've got no overarching desire to know myself, but I don't hold any biases towards those Pokemon.
Yeah, she's going to think for a moment. I mean, I assume that we lay eggs like a normal Pokemon.
Shrugs. Not too sure.
Strange. Anyway,
Yes.
so, how was your journey?
Yeah. It was. And he just groans. I had to encounter the Blue Mew again.
Ah, how did that go?
Even at my strongest, I am unable to defeat them.
I mean, that kind of makes sense, considering what they are supposed to be.
Even worse is now my friends want to work with the bastard.
Oh, how come?
They're afraid about Pokemon, a Pikachu known as Giovanni, the leader of Team Rainbow.
Oh, I know Team Rainbow.
Well, the Rainbow group, whatever they're called.
Yeah, that's what they are called.
Apparently, he's trying to invent some of human technology and bring it into this world.
I mean, is that a bad thing, though?
He shrugs. I mean, depends on how it's used.
Exactly.
It's trying to reinvent the Pokeball.
What's a Pokeball?
He looks for a rock on the ground that's like a similar shape to size to a Pokeball.
Yeah, you will find one.
Yeah. So it's a sphere about this big. When you throw it at a Pokemon, it sucks them into itself in a non-lethal way. I'm not too sure of the science myself. And if the Pokemon isn't strong enough to break out of it, then the Pokemon is imprisoned inside, and whoever controls the Pokeball can let them out or put them back in at will.
Well, I do not know much about this thing, but I can definitely say that it doesn't sound very good.
Yeah, like I said, it can be bad.
I have a hard time imagining how it could be good. I guess it could be used to for prison for bad Pokemon.
Toucannon looks at it. Yes, it could be a prison. He shrugs. I mean, in our world, we're supposed to, like, become friends with Pokemon. Like, I had a launcher, and I had a Pokeball for them, and we were friends. And like, if they were tired and didn't want to like go out in the world, they could just take them around in the Pokeball as they rested up.
She's going to
Honestly, he didn't stay in the.
She's going to look at you and say, "You kept your friend in a prison."
I mean, it was his choice.
Did he know that he had a different one?
Yes, like he could let himself out as well.
Oh, so it is not actually a prison.
Yeah.
It's more like a house.
Yeah, I think that is a better description.
In that case, I don't see it as much of a bad thing. As long as the Pokemon inside can choose to leave.
Yeah, like I said, it's both options are apparent based on who's using it.
She looks at you and then she says, "So, would you be in one?"
I mean, if he threw a Pokeball at me, I could probably be stuck inside of it if I'm not strong enough to break out.
No. I mean, would you choose to be in one?
No. I mean, I think it's more important to ask who would ask me to be in one. I mean, depends, honestly.
Well, I don't know.
I wouldn't do it for a stranger.
What about, let's say, Garchomp? Would you inside a Pokeball? Would you be okay with that?
He chuckles a little. Yeah, I probably would be.
Oh. You guys have such a wonderful...
But yeah, I'm a bit worried about what he's going to do with the Pokeballs. He just looks to the rock. He just says that the rock that he's using is example. Oh yeah, we're worried about if he's going to use it against the legendaries as a prison.
But you said that you can leave.
Well, again, it's based on who uses it. Like, you could choose to set it up so the Pokemon could leave, or you could choose that they don't get a choice.
Oh. Then that's suddenly... Toucannon, you could like explain this problem.
Yeah, like I said, it's not a strong aspect in my world that I knew much about. I mean, Aggron has a Pokeball and it can do things that I weren't aware Pokeballs could do.
Well, no need to worry yourself about it. It's not like you can really do much about it.
Yeah. He's gonna put away the rock. He's just gonna put it in his bag. It's like, Pokeball is prison idea.
What do you say?
Oh, nothing. I just thinking of some ideas for later.
She is going to look at you with confusion for a moment. And eventually she's just going to shrug and look forward at the ocean.
Yeah. He just watches out the ocean, enjoying the fireworks.
And then you hear the steps behind you.
I will turn to look.
As you turn, you suddenly feel being assaulted by an entire lobster.
Hmm?
As Clobbiter is thrown at you. Blech.
Face glance into the sand.
Clobbiter just like unveils from you. Says, "My extras, I didn't mean it." Like, anyway. Hey, Toucannon, you left us behind.
Yeah, I left you behind on a tropical island paradise.
Ah, yes, it's such a wonderful paradise. He says, being very sarcastic.
I mean, they also have decent amounts of security, so I don't expect you to get kidnapped here again.
You know, that's not very funny.
It also wasn't a joke. We do need to talk about what happened eventually.
I mean, I don't exactly know anyway.
Right. Well, I looked at process, so it seems like we've got company now.
Yes, that's good. You should always be surrounded by friends, those that love you.
Yes.
Suddenly, Toucannon is no longer just there with her.
Yeah.
With Huxer sitting down, and as she sits down, you know, it creates like a resonating thing in the sand.
Toucannon's not oblivious. He can feel the tension going on between him and Frostlass.
Right. It's actually kind of chill.
Toucannon looks over to Axos. Hey, can you find out if we can all go to therapy tomorrow morning?
She's gonna look at you and say, "You want me to bring him again?"
No. Just let him know where we'll be coming there.
Just not kidding.
Not. I said tomorrow morning. Axos? Please stop her.
Well, I was just gonna look at you and say, "I don't think anyone can stop her anymore."
A friend of mine did a picture of my Umbreon character.
Ooh, show.
Ooh.
I'm posting it in artwork.
Show and do tell.
It's a very simple thing, but it's adorable.
Oh, I see the box. Hey, look at the box. Umbreon, see the box. You fluff in the box. Look at it. It's a BB in a BB.
It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die. You can definitely see. You can definitely see the Eevee in that Umbreon.
I'm gonna quickly scribble out.
Wait, Amber's actually supposed to be fluffy?
Yes.
Are they supposed to be like smooth?
It depends on what the artist wants out of it. Some people.
I thought they were meant to feel like velvet, sort of thing.
Some like to draw them fluffy, though. It's an artist's choice of what to do with it.
Returning a little bit of that Eevee energy, because Eevee and Flareon are the fluffiest.
Yep.
I'm gonna send a quick wonder mail to Haxorus.
Oh.
As she fails to heed my calls to stop.
You see her turn around.
Oh Lord, she
nighttime.
coming.
It's just it is nighttime. We will deal with it tomorrow morning.
Just going to walk back, look at all of you, and just plop down.
He just gives a light chuckle and sighs and sits down again.
Yeah, you will actually see Frostlass chuckling a little bit as well. Flowers just looks tired, by the way.
Toucannon looking over to Clouter. Hey, what do you say after therapy we try and fly over to our home island?
That gets his attention. Oh.
Yeah, I've been meaning to go there and let's Trumbeak see his mom.
I thought you don't care about it. I mean, the rest of you care about it.
Well, I've been bringing it up repeatedly with the others, but they just keep finding some other excuse not to go. So, what do you say after therapy tomorrow we just go even without him?
I mean, I kind of want to, but is it safe really, considering how many Pokemon are hunting us down?
He kind of just shrugs. It's like, isn't that always just going to be the case?
And darn Toucannon, I really want to go home, man. But like,
Yeah, I know.
No-
I've noticed. That's why.
but not having Garchomp and Aggron behind us, it kind of paints a big bullseye on us. And I got kidnapped once already.
Well, look, we can invite them tomorrow after therapy, but if they refuse, then what do you say we just go?
I don't know, man.
I mean, if they're going to keep turning it down, then eventually that just means we're never going to go.
Oh, I will think over it.
Yeah, again, after therapy, so bring it up during that time.
No, after. During the...
That's the whole point of therapy.
I don't know, I've never been to therapy.
Explains a lot.
Hey, but what does that even mean?
Goes back to looking at the fireworks in the ocean. He sits a little bit closer to Frostlass. That's the that's somebody else in this the 4-man group wants to talk. That's probably the end of his scene here.
Yep.
A
Alright,
nice scene.
Jumpy.
Yes.
You see Toucannon just fly away, and the rest of his posé are following him. You are left with unconscious fracture. What do?
He's just gonna kind of sigh and roll his eyes, pick up the paper Aggron, and wave Cosmom over.
She feels a little bit more different, by the way.
Oh?
Yeah, like she feels that she's like, it's kind of difficult to say, but you can definitely tell because you know, you've been with her for so long. But she basically picks herself up a little bit, right? You know, she's carrying herself. You know, like she doesn't just like run into you. She just like floats towards you and just like lands on your shoulder.
He's gonna reach one wing up and give her a gentle rub on the head.
She will actually rub herself against your neck. She definitely seems much more resolute now.
He smiles and then just says, "You're gonna have to tell me one of these days what deal you made with him."
She is just going to look at you and just shake her body.
He's going to give her that stern look and say, "You are going to have to tell me one of these days the deal that you made with Giratina."
She's just going to close her mouth and just shake her body again.
This isn't up for debate, Cosmom.
If she could, she would powder her cheek.
He's just gonna give her another quick pat and say, "But I will let you keep your secret for now."
Going to note.
Anyway, let's go get some rest. We were kind of planning on hanging out on the beach for a while, but he just looks down at Fracture.
Fracture, who is currently unconscious, defenseless. You could eat her right now. Yum.
No.
Really?
Not like dead.
Anyway, he's just going to like carry her in his arms and start looking for the nearest God, I forgot the name of this place. Just the nearest staff.
I mean,
Resort, yes.
Yeah, I was about to say.
The nearest
Resort.
resort staff.
All right. You find one member of the staff. You roll me a d20 to decide who. Gonna be
Tip for one.
1.
Numero uno.
All right. It is. I never opened the file.
Good job.
Give me a second. I will have it up. I'm a prepared streamer. I promise. There we go. What did you roll again? Sorry.
Uno.
All right. The member of the staff is a rookie. It is a Grookey that has hair. So you know how Grookey is like the top of their hair, the fur, in like a stick. You can tell that hers is not actually the normal one, as she has like a little bit of flowers in that as well.
Fair enough. Okay.
But yeah, you to look at you and say, "Ah, hello there. What can I do for you?"
I just need to know where we can stay for the night.
Oh, you should probably be in the sleeping area. You can either choose one of the specific areas for specific typings, or you can go to the community area. Community area is right over there. She's going to use her stick to point at a building that kind of looks like. Oh, it's good. Did you hear? Supposed to be describing this from. It kind of looks like a hoppip.
Huh.
If you know what a hoppip is.
Yes, it's the weird turnip with the green leaves that it flies with.
Well, I would never say that it's weird. It kind of looks like a cat, really.
Is that the one that's pink?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like a cat.
Yeah, I guess.
How it gets weird.
Well, the weird part is the fact that it's literally a helicopter.
That's okay.
I mean, are you telling me this lobster with a dragon cannon for a claw is normal?
Yes.
Crikey!
Striker!
Stroknjot?
Oh no, we scared him away.
Oh. Oh.
No, for some reason my mic was muted.
Hello.
But I'm not muted.
At the headset itself. Oh, how's everybody doing?
I don't know.
Surviving.
How are we doing right?
Surviving?
Are we dealing with trauma?
Actually,
Actually, the opposite of that.
Well, yeah.
Also, am I the only one thinking Garchomp's gonna look really suspicious carrying an unconscious Pokemon?
you would actually be surprised how common that is in this.
I mean, I'm sure there's lots of Pokemon that get a little bit too drink happy.
Yeah, considering drinks are free.
Exactly. So yeah, and actually, despite the fact that they're both dragon types, Garchomp actually grew up around other types of Pokemon everywhere. So he is actually going to go just start walking towards the community sleeping area.
The Grook is actually gonna go with you just to make sure that you find the place correctly.
Thanks, I appreciate the help.
Yeah, I'm here to help you. If you have any questions, please find any other members of the staff.
Definitely will do.
All right. Well, I wish you a wonderful night. And
Thank you.
I hope. She looks at the fracture. Your daughter is doing well.
Oh, it's a long story.
I'm sure. Oh then, goodbye.
He'll just wave as he enters the community community resting area.
All right. This is the first time you guys are here.
Yes. Oh God. I don't think she's that type of girl.
My God, definitely not.
Now your Haxorus maybe.
Oh,
Considering you can literally command your Haxorus to call you whatever you want her to call you.
but yes. As you enter, there's a Leah Vani in a dress. She looks at you with a smile and says, "Ah, hello there. You had a busy night, eh?"
Not the kind you're thinking, but yes.
All right. I assume the fact that you are here and Sukun has not kicked you out, that means you are guests here. Are you looking for a room?
He will nod.
All right. She looks you over. Dragon type. Oh, what is that little thing over there? Never see a Pokemon like that.
She's pretty much like you can just call her my daughter for now.
Ah, so a father and two daughters. That is so wonderful.
Hey, he just sighs.
You will see her, put one of her hands to her cheek and say, if only my husband was as nice as you."
Yeah, sure.
But yes, the room that you are looking for is upstairs. It is the fifth door on the right. I recommend knocking in case you pick the wrong one. Also,
He will.
also please stop breathing into the microphone.
Oh. I was actually blowing on my shoulder. I'm surprised my mic picked that up.
Well, you see, our mics are very picking up.
If you say so.
But yes.
I thought you said your name was Leah Vanny, not Mike.
Well, yes. Who's Mike?
You just said us mics, as in you are one of them.
No, it's this. She pulls out a microphone.
What is that?
There's a microphone.
What does it do?
I don't know, it's some kind of a human thing.
So you just keep that random human thing in your pocket.
Yeah, it's strange, right? Really wacky, like this wasn't actually part of the script.
And yet you talk about talking into it like you know what it does.
Arius, please.
This entire island's a honey trap.
Yes.
But yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, she's just going to, show you where to go and, going to wish you a wonderful night. She's also going to ask if you want any food or, any beverages or anything like that.
Not right now. Perhaps in the morning.
Alright. Just note that breakfast is fairly early. There will be a hop-pip informing you when the breakfast time is up. If you do not want to be disturbed, there is a little sign on the inside that you just put on the door, and we will not disturb you in the morning.
He will just nod. Thank you.
I wish you a wonderful night.
He will nod again, and then he will start heading up the stairs to the door indicated, and he will give it a gentle knock.
Yep, there's no one inside.
Then he will go inside.
It is a wonderful. So it is a wonderful thing. So kind of strange because you have no idea why is there a pool of lava in one corner of the room.
Well, I would imagine for fire types.
But yeah, there's even like really nice beds. There's one extremely fluffy bed, by the way.
Well, he is going to he's gonna pick like just a fairly average, but somewhat soft bed. And then he's just going to like curl up with a Fracture and Cosmon.
Oh. Wow, maybe I should have brought a camera and not just a microphone.
Oh God.
I'm so-
He locks the door behind them.
Oh. And it is at that moment. It is at that moment when Aggron appears.
His head like jumps up a bit at the sudden appearance of the giant mass.
Sorry, I need to change music so that Striker gets music.
Oh, okay.
Right, Strikey.
And communicate.
Yes.
directly.
You find yourself in a room that you do not recognize, with many, well, I don't want to say beds, but in Pokemon world, bed is a very strange topic in itself.
It's a relative term.
Yes.
Ha!
Ah,
We were on the same wavelength.
But yeah, you find
Brain
yourself
power.
there, and you can see that Fracture is still unconscious, and Garchomp is dead together with Cosmon.
I'll look around.
Like his
No, go
head
ahead.
jumps up upon seeing you, but then after recognizing your unique plating, his head lays back down and he just lifts a wing to wave. Welcome back.
Where are we now?
Oh, we're back at the resort, but since Fracture was kind of knocked out by the god of spirits, I figured why not just get an early night.
Alright, that seems fair. Where's our troublemaker?
You think you're being
He went flying off after that Frostlass.
you
Probably trying to get himself frozen over again.
right there in the middle of the walkway.
I'm done
But-
chasing him down, honestly.
His beak makes that impossible for me frozen, doesn't it?
He'll shake his head and say, no, it doesn't make it impossible. It just makes it more difficult.
Ah,
Oh, I saw that in your Twitch.
okay.
Yeah. you
So,
watched
just resting for the night then?
He nods.
Hi, Kevin.
Hey, Kevin.
Kevin, everyone saying hi. Kevin ate a special gummy earlier, so he is, yes.
Oh, what kind of special gummy? Is it the very gummy I figured it?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
I don't know if his second saying hi was an explanation of what he is.
We did actually hear him say hi.
Oh, they didn't hear you say hi.
I'm such a nerd. When
Oh.
you said he ate a gummy, I was gonna ask, so which stat
You're
increased?
so good
Oh
at
my
turning out background shit.
I mean, that's a good thing too.
Well, I make weird noises. Or
He-
try to make off-comment puns.
He's making complaints that my headset's too good at drowning out background noise.
I mean, that's a good thing.
I mean, that's what I said. But then he complains that he can't make off-color comments or background noise.
Well, I would not mind having Kevin as my background.
Aww. Finn says he wouldn't mind having you as his background noise.
Hell,
Ah,
I would even have him as a
thanks,
foreground.
man.
Don't know what he said.
He said thanks, Finn.
Oh,
You're a
what the
good
fuck?
person.
What? I'm confused.
He's just happy to respond and converse, and he is very high, and he's trying to give me puppy dog eyes to go get him mac and cheese.
I would get
really
it.
high.
I would get him mac and cheese.
I mean, on any normal circumstance, I would too.
Hell,
But I sat down from work.
hell, I would prepare him mac and cheese. I would feed him mac and cheese.
I
mean-
recently learned how to make homemade mac and cheese.
What do you mean homemade?
I would do.
As in, not from a box.
Wait,
See what
you make it out of the box?
I used to.
Pre-mixed, portioned, factory mac and cheese.
Gotta be craft.
That's so sad. You just make pasta and some cheese and you do it, no?
I mean, that's
I
the
mean-
American
Not gonna
way.
say it's true. According to craft, I am a family of 4.
Like 90% of Americans don't make their own mac and cheese. They just buy it boxed and pre-portioned.
I'm actually very
Have you-
happy you cannot see me right now because I am actually like my head is against the table right now and I'm like actually kind of disappointed.
Unless you're my dad. My dad always makes it from scratch. With unique little add-ins and flavors.
Like I'm not even sure you can buy mac and cheese over here like
Figure it out.
in like a can or whatever.
Well, it's not canned, it's boxed. So you get a box that's full of the dry noodles and whatnot, and inside is a little packet of cheese powder. You mix in fresh butter and milk after the noodles are soft, and then mix it in with the cheese powder, and it makes mac and cheese.
Wait, so it's oh yeah, so that means that's the cheese is not even fresh. Oh no.
Nope.
Anyway, this is cursed. Let's move on.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I just
This-
gotta handle Americans.
It's
fair.
okay. But yeah, he will lift a wing and say, "Good to see you back, Aggron."
But to be back? So, I think I'm going to rest, and I'm not going to worry about Toucannon shenanigans, and we will worry about whatever, catastrophes he brings us in the morning.
He just shrugs and says, "Are we sure he's worth it?"
Yes, he's a
He
good
just
friend.
smirked.
He does a lot, but you know what?
He just
We get ourselves into
smirks
plenty
at
of
you.
trouble as well.
Yeah, he's just smirking at you. You weren't supposed
Oh.
to take that so literally.
But you know me.
He laughs a little bit.
Garchomp,
Yes.
you feel a poke at your face.
He will look down.
It's Cosmo. She looks miffed.
Why?
Mac and cheese.
She glares at you.
It was a joke, Cosmom. I didn't actually mean it.
How about we gotta go see?
Going to
Love
not.
you.
In her eyes, you're pretty sure that she's calling you a bad daddy right now.
Yes, I love Toucannon too.
Going to not. Then she's going to make herself comfy.
On a side note, Kevin found the leftover mac and cheese from my dad's most recent dinner.
How old is that?
Only like a day or two.
Oh god, 2-day-old cheese. No.
I mean, it's been in the freezer the entire time,
Oh no. Frozen over.
or not freezer, the fridge the entire time.
But still, frozen. Okay. Still, 2-day-old cheese. I'm sorry, I cannot. You Americans are barbarians.
A little bit.
Yeah, I just learned something sad.
Tell me.
What's that?
The actor for Captain Holt on Brooklyn Nine-Nine passed away.
Who?
I don't know his actual name. He plays the captain in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
What is Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
I have no idea.
What is he talking about?
Alright, never mind then.
I mean, like, that sucks that he's gone, but like, what the fuck is that?
It's a long running comedy show about a Brooklyn police station.
Why is it Australian caring about?
Because it's funny and I watch it.
You know what? Yeah. Actually, yeah. More power to you. Yeah, go for it, man. But I'm sorry that he's gone. I'm sorry. This is an awkward situation because normally I can like resonate much more.
Resonate with me.
Like that. Maybe later.
Ooh.
But
I
yeah,
love you guys. You're all fantastic.
literally not.
Yeah.
I mean, these
Yes,
two
you are.
These two are, you know, like Aries and.
I will eat you.
Fucking do it, you fucking baba.
Nom 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 nom.
Oh, I've been eaten. Well, the striker is running the campaign now, guys.
All right,
Oh,
who's ready
no.
to die?
Oh, no, no.
But yes, so question. Garchomp and Aggron, are you guys done with your thingy, or do you want to skip until the next day?
I am
I'm good going
skipping
the
until the next day.
Alright. Oh no.
Yeah.
You find yourself still outside. It's mostly quiet, you know. The fireworks by now are gone. They've only been going for... Yeah, actually, you don't know how long they've been going for, just because, you know, you kind of didn't see the start of them. You will see that, like, eventually, Kolovitz just starts, like, you know, making holes in the sand. Just filling them with water and just, like, adding little, like, sand trees and buildings.
I'm gonna shift from watching the ocean and the night sky. Also, full moon, half moon. What sort of moon is it?
Well, weirdly enough, you don't see a moon. You don't actually remember the last time you did see a moon at night.
Well, I specifically saw a moon for Celia when we were on our flying date.
Oh, I guess that would be around the time. It was the last time you saw a moon, yeah.
A little bit concerning. Might need to look into that. But I'm gonna just gravitate over to watching what Cloud is doing and his crustacean instincts.
Yeah, he's just like he's just forming. He's just building. He's playing sand Minecraft right now.
You might want to put some more base supports on that tower. It's not stable.
Oh no, it's all right. I have it under control.
Alright.
Toucannon, let me teach you about trusses.
Are you sure this foundation is load bearing?
Ever since I met you, I started adding like railings.
Oh, very nice.
See this tower here? You know, the railing.
Yes.
It is
Great attention to detail.
I mean, yeah, I have it here to be just about grow light height, and then another one here, so that it is about garbite height. That way, you will catch vast majority of Pokemon.
Yeah, nice. What's Axorus doing?
Axorus is asleep. She's literally sitting. She's her head like almost like touching the sand in front of her, and she's asleep.
I just give a light chuckle. Well, feel free to do that as long as you like. I should probably get Haxos to an actual bed.
Ursula is going to look at you and say, "Oh, there's a community place right over there."
Alright. Is there anything else you'd like to do for the night? I've been enjoying your company greatly.
Oh. I mean, do you have any ideas? There's actually not that much to do here. It's mostly just very calm, very nice place with lots of Pokemon that are very supportive.
It is nice and relaxing here.
I mean, when you were gone, I actually went to the other side of the island, and there was a lot of there were these strange water types I've never seen.
Oh,
Yeah.
strange how?
Well, I would assume that they're kind of normal in this area, but I don't leave my home very often. So they're blue, and they have like these two yellow, like lit up things growing out of them.
Do they have like a little bit of like a plus shaped eyes?
See, I actually do not know. I didn't see their eyes. I only. Well, I know this is going to sound very funny, but I'm kind of scared of water.
I thought you'd just be able to freeze the water though.
Well, yes, but like you go into the water and then everything starts freezing around you, and it kind of starts making these like ice crystals, right? And I'm always worried that I might just freeze myself. You know, seeing how water gets frozen, I would create the very thing that I should be doing to other Pokemon, but to myself.
I wasn't actually aware you could freeze yourself.
There definitely is. I mean, we are supposed to be freezing ourselves every now and then, after all. Not that I would do it.
Didn't know that. Wouldn't you be able to just use that intangibility ghost power to like get out of the ice?
She's going to like touch her chest and say, See, this is kind of like my thing. I don't like to go through things. I know you probably cannot imagine how it feels, but it definitely doesn't feel very good.
Fair enough.
Just those type things.
No, it's all good. It's fascinating.
I mean, there's a lot of ghost type Pokemon that just accept it, but some, like me, just never did.
To each their own. I like you just the way you are.
She's just going to look at you. She's going to blink a couple times, and she's going to very quickly look away. Just look at a random rock on the beach.
Toucannon is gonna blush a little, and then he's gonna. I better take Haxorus to a bed.
Hey, but isn't she too big?
I start using. Do I even need to use Fly with my 10 strength?
No.
I just gently pick her up. It's like, I'm stronger than I look.
She's just looking at you in awe. This bird is strong.
Yeah. This bird's got strength that's off the charts.
Well, quite literally, actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and carry Haxorus to that sleeping area she mentioned.
Are you just taking her there?
Yes.
Right. Well, yeah, you make your way there, and you will see Liavani there. He looks at you and says, "Ah, hello there. Welcome, welcome."
Hi. One of my friends fell asleep. Would you be able to put them in a bed or a room?
Oh, are you completely alright carrying her? I mean, look at her. She's very big.
Yeah, she's not too heavy.
This is rather impressive. Let me show you the way. I know about one room that should be empty.
I let her lead the way.
Yep, she's going to lead you to the neighboring room to where Aggron and Garchomp are. She's going to open the door, and she's just going to say, "All right, you can deliver the lady here."
I go put her on the bed and I go walk out of the room. Thank you.
I assume you're going to be there as well.
Eventually. Don't know if I'm ready to call it a night yet.
All right. Oh, you can always come here. Um, should we assume that you are? This is just a thing between team members.
Yes.
Wonderful. She just whips out a clipboard and just writes it down.
Yeah. Team Horn.
Ah, Team Horn.
Yes.
We have been we have been informed of Team Horn.
Oh, yes.
Yes, specific instructions from Manafe himself.
That's good to hear.
Oh, by the way, when you find she's looking at the clipboard, she just goes through papers and says, when you see your other team members, could you please get them to be in a room with you? Apparently, you guys are supposed to be together for most of the time. Oh, also,
Yeah.
Also, I am supposed to set up a therapy session for you, and also I'm supposed to make sure that you. We are supposed to specifically make sure that you are not leaving the island for any kind of shenanigans.
Is this from Menifee or Evie?
Well, it is from Manafe, but he is her son, after all. She's going
I was hoping.
She's going to move her hand to her mouth and say, "I am not the one to look into the matters of my boss."
Yeah, understandable. Well, I was hoping to see the therapist tomorrow. I have told Haxorus we're gonna go see the therapist tomorrow, so, yes.
Oh.
Would tomorrow morning be okay?
Well, I do not actually know, because you see, the therapist is kind of asleep right now. So I'm gonna have to talk to them tomorrow.
Right. Well, they've met my entire group, so they would be able to send Wonder Mail if they have any.
Ah, of course, it makes complete sense. That's someone like you would already be heavily connected here.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, she extends her hand. I'm Liavani. It is wonderful to meet our saviors.
I don't know if I'd go that far, but I'm Toucannon. It's wonderful to meet you too.
Yep.
Shakes hand.
This is not the first time I actually have humans here that are saviors. It brings back memories.
Oh, who were the others?
Oh, it was an Eevee and a Sandshrew.
Oh.
Yes, you know
I had a
the.
lot of EV saviors.
I mean, it is how it is.
True.
You see, they actually saved the world before, and I assume you will save the world as well, as all humans do.
How long ago in the past did this Eevee and Sandshrew show up?
She thinks for a moment and says, this is like 20 cycles ago. I assume the Eevee is probably not with us anymore.
Well, it has been a pleasure to meet you, and I bid you a good night.
Alright. Well, I wish you a wonderful night as well. So, I'm fairly certain we are going to see each other again.
Yes.
I mean, the room is right
And
there.
if that he goes, flies back to the beach.
Alright. At the beach, you will see Frostlaws actually joined forces with Cloviser.
Freezing the freezing the sand in certain places to reinforce its shape and rigidity.
Well, actually, no. She's using her powers to basically help him form things. She built a wall around the place.
Do you know Toucan's gonna get back, and he's just gonna join writing on helping them build this little.
Well,
giant,
as you get back,
structure.
you actually walk into a conversation.
Oh?
Yeah, the thing you catch is Cloviser, talking about Primarina and how much he doesn't believe in himself at all.
I would like to roll stealth because as soon as I hear that that's the conversation, I would like to sneakily listen to more of it.
All right, roll me. Stealth is dexterity, survivor stealth.
Yep.
And I'm gonna roll for Klavitzer on his alert check. And I'm not gonna roll for first loss because she is a little bit, locked in a conversation. Oh my god, he rolled.
Move the dice up here so we can see it better. Wow. I rolled terribly. 2 pass.
Oh. The moment you get close, they both look at you. Oh. Hey there.
Hey, sorry to interrupt.
That's alright, we were mostly killing time for you to show up anyway. How's Axorus?
Fast asleep in a comfy bed.
He's like a kid.
Yeah, given her uprising. Not too surprising.
Anyway. So, what are we gonna be doing now, mate?
Oh, looking pretty good so far. It could use a bit more trust support in this area here, and Toucannon's just gonna start helping them with the sand sculpture.
Alright. Do me a logic check.
All right, just straight logic.
Just straight logic. Ooh. I'll be right back, I'm getting a phone call. Right.
Okay. Oh yeah, I need to grab a notepad. Now, where's the bag that holds the notepads? Anyone seen the bag that holds notepads?
No idea.
Are you sure this is the table that has them?
I'm not. No.
Oh.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I also used the opportunity. It was just a scam call, by the way. But I used the opportunity to go on the toilet super quick.
They typically are scam calls.
Yeah, 7 in the morning scam call. Who the fuck works at 7 in the morning for a scam call company?
People in the India who usually make those calls.
Well, it wasn't an Indian person, I can tell you that. It actually sounded very Ukrainian.
Mm.
But then again, Ukraine is kind of the India of Europe.
Yeah, I was gonna
So
say, I mean, they gotta get money for their war effort somehow.
I guess.
So straight up logic, nothing else.
Yeah, just
No
straight up
smart or
logic. I
anything?
already told you.
All right, I'm just checking.
Well, you're not check, I'm check.
I'm gonna use a will. Yes. And one more will. Ooh, nice.
All right. Well, with your knowledge of architecture and, you know, your experience from building, your Porsche experience.
I'm going to bed here,
He
so
said the lie.
good night.
Good night, Ember.
Can't even say with a straight face.
I couldn't say with a straight face. I fucking tried, guys.
The last thing Ember heard from us before going to bed is Finn saying Posha.
Anyway, with your Porsche experience, you bestow your knowledge upon Clavitzer and Frostlass. Frostlass is not entirely into it, but Clavitzer is listening.
Alright. Yeah, and with that, we build the knowledge, and... So you said he's building like a little city thing? Or...
Yeah, like, it started as like a little like oasis, and now it's like getting into like a small town.
Yeah, so we're just building a professional sculpted small town sand sculpture thing.
Which is going to get destroyed in the morning.
Oh, we could ask Frostlass to freeze it, and then we could take it and put it in the mirror.
Wow. But it's going to take you a little bit, but eventually, you guys are done with a pretty okay work.
You're going to press themselves off over. It's like, pretty good.
Yeah, well, I was just going to nod with a smile and just say, yeah, it's actually fun. It brings me back.
Yeah, it reminds me of some vacation trips I had in my world too.
You know, I miss being able to do things like this with you.
Yeah, it's good to de-stress.
Yeah.
Get back into a bit of a routine.
Yeah, there's no reason to keep thinking about like just crazy big things and constant fighting and, you know, everything else we do on a daily basis.
Yeah, Evie's right. We needed a little vacation to de-stress.
Yeah.
Looks at process. Oh, is there anything you'd like to do?
I don't really have any ideas.
Yeah,
Can you tell I'm usually
Looks-
just kind of shut in?
it's all good. I mean, would you be okay if we called it a night? It is getting rather late.
Well, it's not like I sleep.
That is true, but I do need sleep eventually.
But so it's going to nod and say, same here.
Alright. Toucannon is gonna go and give Frostlass a hug.
Give her a hug and she looks confused.
Well, it was good finally being able to hang out with you.
Alright.
And with that, I take Clouter and we start to leave.
Alright. Just looks confusedly touching the spot where you hug her. As it would be far away enough, by the way, Clavitz is actually going to like pull on your wing and try to get your attention.
I look to him.
You know, this is a bad idea, you know.
What is a bad idea?
Oh, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he sighs. It's like, listen, I'm not trying to lead her on.
I'm just saying, man.
We can just be friends.
Oh, is that how she sees it?
He just sighs. It's like, and I wonder how Primarina sees you.
I'm very certain that she only sees me as someone who's working when she needs to.
Are you sure? Have you considered asking her?
Toucannon, I'm pretty sure. I'm much better at reading people than you are.
Raises an eyebrow. I doubt that.
Oh. I mean, I could say something really mean right now, you know, but I'm not gonna do it.
Alright. But hey, look, you don't know if you don't try.
Huh?
But for really, you don't know if you don't try. Give it a try. What's the
Toucannon,
worst that could happen?
me getting completely denied and then me just falling down into depression like you?
Obvious lie is obvious. Toucannon just says, I'm not depressed.
Do I need to roll alert check for him?
No, it's obvious.
Yeah,
I mean, he could roll all ones.
yeah, see, Klaus is just going to look at you and says, sure, buddy, sure. You know what's the worst kind of liar? The one that lies to himself.
Toucannon just sighs. Come on, let's just go get some sleep.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys are gonna go, you know, into the room, right?
Yep. Toucannon just goes into the room and flops on a bed. Looks comfy to him.
Yeah. So he's just going to find some kind of place and just, you know, make himself comfortable. He's gonna look at you and says, so what do you think happened to the others?
He looks, not entirely sure, but they're adults. They can handle themselves.
You sure?
We'll see them tomorrow in therapy anyway.
Oh. Good night, Toucannon.
Good night, Cloudser.
You forget his name.
No, I'm contemplating on what to say. Toucannon almost says sweet dreams, but he stops himself from saying that.
Lol. Now that right there is some PTSD.
This is the first time Toucannon's going to sleep after the Cresselia incident, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Emotional damage.
Yeah, this is the first time he's legitimately going to sleep after the
Well,
Cresselia incident.
he is going to have a dream.
Yeah, that's what he was afraid of.
Now, a dream, not a nightmare, so don't worry. It is going to be a nice dream about Cresselia.
Oof. If he meets Dream Cresselia, he's gonna ask, is she the real Cresselia, or is this just a dream?
It is just a dream. It
He sighs. and
She
says,
is not Luna.
Yeah. And he sighs. Yeah, I know. Just a dream. It's a bittersweet dream.
Also, no one is currently balanced out on their logic and instinct, so we gotta have a weird conversation with inner Pokemon thing.
Yeah,
I
no,
can't
apparently,
anyway.
but apparently, before I even got my chance to, in the same day that I got the instinct to balance me out, I got a logic to unbalance me.
Wow, that's just depressing.
Yeah.
I was even looking
Yeah.
for opportunities to go and rest.
So sorry.
It is what it is.
You're running out of opportunities to say it is what it is.
It is what
Uh,
it is.
I'm sure I can find more opportunities.
But yeah, Shall we skip to the next day, or is there anything anyone would like to do?
I'm good.
Skip.
Skippity doo dah.
Skibbity-doo-dah,
Skippity toilet?
No.
See, I don't know what that is, but I don't want to know.
It is such a brain rot.
That's an understatement.
It is understatement, yeah. It's very big on TikTok.
I
Course they
still
don't.
don't understand how it blew up the way it did.
Because it's stupid and current Zoomers have attention span of a fucking butterfly.
I just remember what Skippity Toilet was. I'm like, what the hell, Skippity Toilet now? As soon as I remember the people, I'm like, oh, that's Skippity Toilet.
Oh no, we are like constantly saying the word skibbity toilet right now. Like even Striker is gonna look it up after this.
Oh, I already know what it is.
No.
Oh no.
You unlocked the bloody memory of it there.
Yeah, you gotta
I-
remember, he has children.
Oh god, are they in the skibbity toilet?
Well, it's no. I've just I live on the internet.
Oh. I'm glad you kids have not got the brain rot.
Yeah. No, they watch other things. Usually, like little people acting out things with toys, which is its own form of brain rot. But at least it's not as terrible as it could be.
We need to go back into the 90s. But we were too busy killing each other. And pretending to be Tony Hawk.
What do you mean? I can totally be a pro skater.
Yeah, man, totally came to pro. Oh god, I broke my leg.
Look
Yeah,
what
didn't
you
need that
did.
anyway.
I'm a Superman. Anyway. The next day rolls over. This is where you guys can spend your XP. I'm gonna move all of the D6s back. If you are done with any changes, etc., then move your D6 back onto the orange.
I would like to finally be able to buy a move.
What move?
I am going to go with Crunch.
Yum yum.
Yes, you know Bite, but better.
Well, that depends. Because this thing doesn't have flinch.
Okay, Bite, but more dangerous.
What move are you going to get rid of, though?
Yeah, what are you getting rid
Sunny Day.
Isn't
Sunny
it tied
Day?
to another move?
of? Yeah, so it is like tied to your slash. You can get rid of it.
Okay, that's different then. Because in the other game, it just unlinked them automatically and just removed the move.
Well, see, normally that's a thing, but this is your egg move.
Well, I was talking about Sunny Day being removed.
Well, you see.
Yes, but it's linked to your egg move.
Yeah, it's move. It's linked to your egg move. You cannot just unlink it.
Well, then I can't do shit.
There are two ways how to unlink a move. One, use it until it unlinks itself. Two, going to a move master and have it be unlinked. You can just use. There is an item that you can use, by the way, that also unlinks for you.
Yeah, the link box.
Ah, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yes, I noticed they are far, far less common in this, because in the first game, or at least the remake of the first game, holy shit, they were common as like all hell.
Okay. Do you want to know something really funny about that?
Sure.
So, in Explorers of Skies, right? Once I did all of my 5 timeline playthrough, right? Do you want to know how many link boxes I had in my inventory in Kangaskhan?
Sure.
2.
Do you want to know how many I have currently in my Kangaskhan, and I'm not even done with like all the end game, post game stuff?
Go on.
Currently 78. and I've never used one.
Is this that show where like people just is this the hoarders?
Maybe.
Yes.
Also, that's a lot of fucking link boxes. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I tend to get like one at least every other floor.
You know, like, at one point, I did actually have shit tons of link boxes because I was playing randomizer, right? And it randomized orange berries into link boxes.
Okay.
And you know, that was kind of fucking crazy. But otherwise, no. In normal mystery dungeon games, you don't get a lot of those. You're kind of supposed to be using, you know, the NPCs.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, then I guess I am gonna have to wait.
You could get rid of dual chop.
See, the reason why I'm taking Crunch is because I want a great variety of attack moves.
I mean, a dark type would be Omega good against psychics and ghost types.
Exactly.
So are you not getting rid of dual chop?
No, I am not getting rid of Dual Chop.
Alright. Then what else do you want to do with your XP?
Well, I've specifically been saving up for Crunch, so nothing.
Oh fuck.
I literally have only 1 XP greater than the amount needed for Crunch.
Then please do your move your D6 back. What about you, Strikey?
I'm not gonna do anything with my XP, but I'm gonna swap out Solar Beam for Superpower.
Oh.
As much as I like Solar Beam, it's not getting as much utility, and Superpower might be useful.
But shooting people with beam, man, being Godzilla.
Well, with
okay,
him wanting
we
to unlink Sunny Day and swap it out, he doesn't use that as often, which is fair. And so,
You want to put Sunny Day back later on when we do deal with Frostlass?
Eh,
I mean,
we will see.
I don't know if I don't think he has the retention ability.
No, but
no,
you can.
But with, like,
Yeah.
that's other ways.
Alright.
So the same NPC that can link and unlink moves can also help you relearn old moves, kind of like the retention, but it's a paid service rather than just being able to do it whenever you want when you sleep.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's usually not expensive. You're kind of supposed to be mixing and matching, you know, moves. But yeah.
I'm also concerned about holding on to Earthquake available right now because most of my companions would be hurt by that, except for Toucannon.
Oh, that is the price that you. Well, not you.
Get to
Them
pay.
will have to pay.
Yeah. You know what? If I have to use it, it's going to be that necessary to use it, so I'll just leave it there for now. And I'm just gonna and leaving Surf is just good because it's utility, and I don't want to swap out the others. All right, I think I'm good.
Alright, then move your D6. The next day.
Da 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 da.
Alright. Who wants to wake up first?
Well,
Like
wouldn't
it's
we
usually
all?
me first, so I want to let someone else go first.
Well, I was gonna say, wouldn't we all be waking up at the same time when they come a knocking?
Oh, did you not put the thingy in the morning?
I did not.
Oh, okay. Then in that case, you're gonna start with you two boys. Alright. Garchomp and Aggron.
Knocking on heaven's door.
Garchomp and
Okay.
Aggron.
Mhm.
Yes.
You hear a knock on the door. You awaken.
I open my eye.
I will look at the door.
I realize that Garchomp is covered in Pokemon at the moment, and I will get up and I will go to the door.
Alright. Well, will you open the door?
I will open the door.
Alright. Ooh, I just spawned that book.
Whoopsie.
Whoa, Rotato! Yo, this animation is cool. Alright. You will see that there is a Hoppip carrying a plate.
What do you mean? That's not a Hoppip. That's an Apache helicopter.
Oh man, I have so many Vietnam War jokes right now. I'm not gonna use any of them. Anyway,
AC 130 above!
that's literally not Vietnam War.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, Hoppip, is just on the other side, holding a plate that has food on it.
I will take the plate from him and kind of give a sleepy grumble. Thank you.
Ah, hello there. Good morning to both of you. Actually, all three of you. Actually, all four of you.
Yes.
Garchomp will wave.
Oh, that place.
Hey there.
That place is for Garchomp. I'm actually gonna have a plate for you, Aggron, next.
Okay.
I'm really sorry. I can only carry one at a time.
You want some help?
No. This is service for you. You are supposed to be resting.
Mother of God. All right.
All right. I'll be right back. Yeah.
Thank you.
He just floats away. Whee!
I am going to leave our door ajar for him.
Did he knock on my door as well?
Soon. You're next to them. You're next.
Soon.
Yeah, I just realized something really funny.
Go on.
So we teleported to Garatina's dungeon to do all that stuff, right? I imagine when we went to do that, in the like the time we were gone, they got a message from Eevee warning them we might try this very thing, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we were gonna message you. Oh, they're already gone." Eevee's like, "Those bastards." Well, when they get back, tell them not to leave the island.
Alright. So yeah, Garchomp.
Yes.
There's food on the plate. That looks very delicious. It looks like food that was specifically chosen for you.
Like
Most delectable.
so like some eggs, some fish meat, a couple chicken strips, if there were chickens in this world.
Actually, they totally are chickens.
Oh.
Logic.
Yeah, don't you?
Oh. Fair enough. But do they serve that?
No, not here. But fish meal it will be.
Yeah, that's fine by him. He's going to ever so delicately, and yes, I will roll stealth if I need to, sit up to eat without trying to wake Fracture or Cosmon.
Well, you see, there's a problem with them.
Oh?
Because you see, you kind of notice something interesting about Fracture.
Is she a Haxorus now?
No. She does look different, though.
How so?
She definitely looks visibly stronger.
Huh.
And she has, like, spikes on places that there used to not be spikes.
That's definitely odd.
Yeah, she basically looks like a Fracture that is, very ready for evolving.
That actually makes sense.
Don't forget to take out your trash.
Yo,
Yeah, don't forget
Striker,
to take
don't
out your
forget.
trash.
Yeah, I need to take out the trash, my dude.
Must
Yup.
remember, man.
Never forget.
Never forget, never surrender.
But yeah, the problem with that is Fracture is now slightly heavier because of that.
Well, a good thing I am good at stealth.
Right, do me a roll.
Alrighty.
Fractures, I heard a lot of this. Wow, she actually wrote a mate.
This.
Whoa. What the fuck? I mean, okay, that's fine, but... Guys, I managed to get a die to be standing on that, like, little flat area between two numbers.
Nice.
Yeah, I've done that once
That's so
before.
cool.
Does it count as a 7?
No. Not to mention that would actually count as a 8. Alright. She rolled amazing, but not that amazing.
Now the question is Cosmom gonna wake up? Because I know Cosmom has crazy perception.
So weirdly enough, Cosmom is already awake.
Oh, fair enough.
And weirdly enough, you're not sure if Cosmo fell asleep.
He's going to just look at her with concern.
Yeah, like, she actually looks confused, but actually kinda happy that you guys are awake finally.
You're finally awake.
Ah.
He'll tilt his head at her and say, "What's wrong?"
She's going to look at you and just like, still have like concern in her eyes.
He is going to take out his paper and a piece of charcoal and offer it to her.
We could like ASMR Ari's there for a few seconds.
Oh,
But yeah.
how bad was it?
Don't worry about it. She's going to write on the paper, "I cannot sleep."
Are you... was it something Giratina did?
She's just going to... Yeah, I'm pretty sure she makes like a shrugging motion, but she kinda likes the shoulders to do it.
Can't, I'm honestly not sure how to help with that. I've never really struggled to sleep. Maybe a psychic Pokemon could help.
She's going to not.
He will not as well give her a gentle head rub and say, "Well, if we can get a hold of one that can help you, I will happily carry you around and keep you safe all day, while you get some much needed rest."
She's going to write down... She's going to write down... "No need. I'm the one keeping you safe."
He's just going to smile and say, "Yeah, you keep telling yourself that, little one."
Again, if she could, she would just like poof her cheeks and pout right now.
He's going to give her...
Your daughter is getting rebellious.
That's okay. Honestly, he's just happy to be able to have an actual conversation with her now that she has been taught to write.
But yeah.
He is going to give her another gentle rub on the head. And then he's going to start eating his meal.
And eventually, Hoppip. Hoppip arrives with a plate full of rocks and stone.
Any gems mixed in there?
There's like a gem powder in a bowl.
Ah, so it's like a seasoning to them.
Yeah. But yes, Wrecker, this is very obviously a plate for you.
Ah, thank you.
Here you go.
Yep.
Right. Next I'm going to bring something for Fracture. I'll be right back.
He was...
Helicopter.
Helicopter.
That was nice.
He nods. It's nice to be waited on for once.
I begin munching on my delicacy.
Yeah, it's
He
actually really
continues
nice.
He also continues munching on his own version of a delicacy.
Yeah, so Aggron, it's actually high quality iron ore.
Mm.
You know, with a little bit of sprinkled gemstones, you know. There's a little bit of hematite.
Sorry for this world's toilets.
They don't have them.
Actually, they do.
That's the thing about.
They do sometimes
So something I looked up. Aggrons don't poop.
Okay, so this is important. So you know how in so it is actually canon that Pokemon do not poop in normal Pokemon world. They apparently completely reuse all of the energy that they consume. Right? Now in Mystery Dungeon, they do mention certain things that are completely connected to removing waste. And there is literally a toilet in Super Mystery Dungeon that you can go to, and it will do like a funny cutscene.
So normal Pokemon world, yes, but I also come from the manga where Pokemon do poop in that.
Oh, okay. So,
but the thing about Aggrons is that they when they eat things, essentially minerals, their body just adds to their density, and Aggrons can actually continue to grow as long as they're alive.
Okay. Like, I know this is a very strange topic, but it's one of those big differences between like the normal Pokemon stuff and Mystery Dungeon, where like,
and the manga
and the mangas and such, where like, the developers of Mystery Dungeon were like, okay, how do we make this more believable? Oh yeah, they have like needs, like Pokemon need to eat, they need to drink, they remove waste,
They're needy bitches.
Yeah, they actually are living beings that need to follow like some kind of cycle, which eventually led to, oh yeah, how do like the carnivores eat, and then it probably led to them being like, oh yeah, in this world, killing is a thing, I can imagine how their like logic went for it.
Look, things got to eat. Killing's okay as long as you're feeding.
Yeah. And I assume that was one of those things that then kickstarted the whole Mystery Dungeon being, kind of like a darker setting, or grim light as the community calls it.
Yeah.
I love the term so much, by the way.
Well, I mean, it does kind of make sense for it.
Yeah, because like compared to normal Pokemon, this is definitely grimdark as shit, right? But like compared to actual grimdark, this is definitely not grimdark.
Yeah. Well, the big thing is it's a happy setting with a dark history.
Yeah.
Whereas grimdark is just our dark setting with a dark everything.
Yeah, grimdark is like Dune or World of Darkness or
Warhammer.
Or Warhammer. Oh yeah, I can't believe I didn't mention Warhammer as the first thing. This is more like, this is cute grimdark. This is grimdark. The friendship wins. This is Metal Gear Solid grimdark.
Yeah.
This is grimdark if Kojima wrote it. Anyway.
That's a mood.
But yeah, eventually, Hoppy is going to return with another plate for Fracture. Here we go. One for the lady.
Garchomp will take it.
All right.
And he won't specifically go out of his way to wake her, but he will wave it under her nose to see if the smell of food is enough to ruse her.
Yes, she will get up.
Food.
Food.
Oh, she must feast.
Food.
Please, please don't eat me. I'm just working here.
Oh, no, not
Well-
you. You're fine.
All right.
Thank you. And as I munch another gem.
All right. The last plate is gonna be for the lady over there. He just floats.
Wait.
Oh, someone's figured out what she can eat. Sweet.
He's just gonna sigh and say, "But have they, or are they just assumed?"
I mean, don't you want to be
It's more
hopeful?
effort than you've put into it.
Garchomp.
Yes.
Immediately you hear the sound of a plate being broken.
He will look back at Fracture.
Fracture is just looking at the plate and she just accidentally broke it with one hand. She blinks.
You okay there?
She shakes her head. Her mind.
Do you feel alright?
She looks at you and says, I feel stronger. Out of nowhere.
You look stronger.
She looks at Aggron.
I nod.
She looks at her hands.
I mean, it seemed like Giratina did something to you to make you stronger. He just looked at you, you passed out, and when you woke up, you were more dangerous looking.
She looks at you and says, I'm confused.
He nods and says, "Yeah, me too. I never understood the will of gods and their weirdness with giving power and all that nonsense.
I didn't ask for any power.
I guess he was feeling generous," he says with a confused look of his own.
But even his follower or anything.
I'm guessing he kind of got a feel for you and probably already knows what drives and desires you might have and was trying to be amiable towards him.
She's just going to shake her head and say, good gods, cannot wait to be done with them.
Do you want to ask him what he did?
No.
He'll just
Don't
nod at that.
don't be too quick to think you need to get rid of them.
She's just gonna look at you and say, I don't actually mean it.
I know, but there's a lot of talk like that going around, and I don't think people fully understand the ramifications of it.
Yeah, she's just going to shake her head and say, I don't think it's a good idea to get rid of them. But I do feel like they control our lives too much.
I hold up a claw with, kind of going, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, she's just gonna nod to herself and says, I wish they would just mind their own business. Yeah, she's just going to start eating the food that's mostly on the floor now because she basically broke the plate when she just like took it in her fucking arm.
Garchomp's gonna pop the last of the fish in his mouth, and then like just help her scoop it up onto his plate, and then offer it to her.
Yeah, she's just going to thank you and just like eat it much more carefully now.
He's just gonna smile at her.
Yeah.
Good to see you're growing stronger, though. I was actually a little bit worried, given, well, even I have been struggling with some of our current challenges.
He looks at you and says, I mean, if you are struggling, then let me help you.
Well, I'm obviously going to let you help me. I wouldn't be able to stop you if you tried anyway.
She's going to cross her arms, by the way, and say, I mean, you do look like you need the help.
He's just gonna smirk and say, well, yes, But what I was getting at is I just didn't want to see you get hurt. But it seems like it feels like I don't need to worry about that as much anymore.
You literally used to have the same job. Getting hurt is normal.
Okay. I meant
I know what
doing
you
the
meant.
especially dangerous things.
I know what you meant. You don't have to explain it. Dummy.
He just smiles.
Yeah, she's just gonna start eating.
So, are you two gonna start banging at some point? Do I need to take Cosmo out
She's
of the room
going to
when you do
she's
that?
going to spit the food out.
Garchomp's just gonna roll his eyes.
What? It's a legitimate question.
She
Not an
just makes
appropriate question.
she just makes annoyed fraction noises at you, Aggron.
What? There's some sort of tension between you two, and if I need to take the little one out, I'd be more than happy to do that. Just let me know.
Speaking of which,
Just be-
speaking of which, Cosmo is going to write on a piece of paper asking what's banging.
When you slam two bricks together, and it makes a
No.
real loud banging noise.
She's going to write down, you want a slam fracture?
No. He's assuming that I want, because,
You want
Agrons tend to love running into rocks.
Cosmo? You want to come with me, and I can have that talk with you?
Shoots her hand.
Garchomp holds her tight to his chest. No.
Hey, if it's her choice, I'd be more than willing to
He
explain it to
shakes
her
his head.
without lying to her.
He shakes his head.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
I'm not there, so I can't speak.
She
Just take
literally
it,
got out. She literally got out of her egg, like a couple weeks ago.
So,
So we're not doing this yet.
what's wrong with her knowing early?
She is 2 weeks old.
Okay, yes, but what's wrong with her knowing?
I don't want her to know until she is fully grown and mature.
I don't know if you've noticed, but that kind of maturity differs from Pokemon to Pokemon.
Yes, but she still has growing to do.
Troy says again, if she wants to know, she is more than welcome to come and ask, and I won't lie to her.
He just holds her tighter.
I just munch.
I love this. This is like really cool because like you protecting her is actually getting her more interested in what that means. And apparently now now that word is like really spooky and important. She wants to know.
Oh god.
You could really see the difference in how different people have grown up. Like, I didn't even know that sex was a taboo thing until I got into school, because I grew up with my siblings getting the sex talk as I grew up, and it was just a part of everyday thing.
Oh.
So,
Okay, important. I need to explain something. So you know how I'm not American, right?
Mhm.
I didn't know that eroticism and naked bodies, etc., is supposed to be taboo until I started going on the internet.
yeah, it didn't occur to me that talking about sex and you know the bodily organs as using the correct terms wasn't appropriate until I got to school, and they were wanting to expel me because I was correcting someone's usage of the phrase from Austin Powers, "shag me, baby,"
Oh my god.
because this kid in like 3rd or 4th grade was using it constantly, and I had to tell him, you're asking people to have sex, and he got all upset and angry about that, and they took me to the principal's office where
What
they
did
were
he
contemplating
think it
expelling me.
meant?
He just thought it was a catchphrase. It didn't mean anything.
Yeah, we.
Hey, why are you contemplating spelling you? You're not the one who kept saying that.
Yeah, no.
Well, just because he explained it.
Yeah, well, and my parents came and asked if I was using all the termage incorrectly, and if I was, being accurate, and or if I was using it inappropriately, and the teachers had to decide that no, I was using it all the verbiage correctly, and I wasn't, using any sort of slang or anything. And so they're like, so why are you wanting to expel him? And more or less, they couldn't say anything, and I didn't get in trouble for anything like that for the rest of the year
Nice.
Yeah,
because I
see,
used the correct anatomical termage and in the correct way.
and then you have me who. Oh my god, have I guys ever told you about this one experience that almost got me expelled from school?
Probably not.
Okay, so I was a very weird kid in primary school, right? And
Yeah.
we were basically just sitting in the classroom, and right in front of me was one of my classmates, who was basically this girl. I forgot her name. I don't remember her name at all, right? But she was constantly, like every day, she was complaining about her hair, right? Like completely, like every day. I swear to fucking God, right? So one day I brought scissors into the classroom, right?
Oh boy.
And while we were, just having one of the, classes, I just took her hair and I started cutting her hair off.
Oh boy, I can bet that went well.
Yeah, you could probably imagine. Now, I didn't mean it in any bad way. I just wanted to help her because she was complaining about her hair. And I wanted to help her by cutting off the hair,
Well, here's a real reason to complain about your hair, sweetie.
No, like, I legit just
I
wanted
know.
I wanted to cut the hair because I was like, oh yeah, hair fucking sucks, I'm gonna help her.
How old are you?
I was like 8.
How did she react?
She was screaming the whole time, and I was like, "Oh no, I'm doing it badly. I'm probably hurting her, so I better do it quickly." And the teacher would go to me and would just slap me away, right? And then I had to go to the principal, and I was got expelled. For assaulting a classmate.
Am I the only one who never got close to being expelled?
I
Probably.
mean, you're not a retard like me.
Or me.
I mean, I am. I was just
I was
more
almost-
subtle about it.
I was almost banned for prom. Something to do with a bitchy teacher. I don't remember. I don't even remember the reason. I think it was something to do with I checked my phone during recess before class, and she got annoyed at me, and I wouldn't back down. From what I perceived as some injustice or that.
Anyway,
Until my parents had to sit me down and it's like, yeah, the world's not fair. They've got the power. Just take the punishment. We'll rent you a video game later.
but yeah. So, as you guys are having this weird conversation because when we're getting more and more interested in the topic, you hear the familiar sound of hopping. Hello there.
Hello.
He is carrying a plate, and on the plate is a familiar stone to you, Aggron.
Oh,
It is a moonstone.
that makes a lot of sense.
Here's a plate for the lady,
Mm-hmm.
the smaller lady.
How is she supposed to eat that?
Oh, she's not supposed to eat that. She's supposed to break it and then consume the energy from it.
That makes a lot of sense.
She do that?
She should be
I
able
don't see
to,
why not.
according to Leavani. But yeah.
How does Leavani know so much about Cosmo?
Oh, from what I understand, Leavani was informed by Manafi.
How does Manafi know?
No, that I do not know. You would have to ask him. I'm sorry. Now we are talking
Garchomp.
about the boss of my boss.
Garchomp just looks confused.
But yeah, he just puts down the plate with the moonstone and says, "Enjoy." Yeah, he floats.
Garchomp will release her and say, "Do you want to try it?"
Oh, she's going to not. just going to float over. She's going to use her incredible godly powers to crash the stone. And yeah, you will see her just like consume a little bit of the power from the stone and...
So
Give me a moment. I need everyone
doesn't
here to
ha-
roll me a vitality check.
doesn't pound the stone.
Yeah, like Garchomp and Aggron, vitality. I also am gonna do one for fracture. Oh no, she just rolled 4 ones.
Oh, hey, samesies.
Right. Alright. As she consumes the moonstone, the room is now covered in a light purplish light. For a moment. Both of you? It doesn't do anything to you. A fracture in the back? Mid-eating? She just like goes, oh gosh, my eyes!
I didn't need eyes today.
Flashbang out!
Yeah, literally. Yeah. After a few moments, it is gone.
Garchomp momentarily looks confused, but then just shakes his head, accepts it as a reality of Cosmom, and just stands up to go give her another head pat.
Yeah, you give her a head pat and she just looks very happy. She doesn't actually look she doesn't look tired or exhausted like she was, you know, for the past like 2 or 3 days.
Was that good?
Oh, she's going to super nod. She's going to like pull paper out of your bag and just put it down and write down, I want more.
He will nod and say, we will have to order you plenty of them then.
Oh, she's like wildly nodding. This was like on par with like tasting cocaine for the first time.
Oh god. Why is there no hole in this wall? Crunch.
But yeah. Now, Toucannon.
Yes.
You're awakened by knocking on the door.
I sit up and I go to the door.
Alright. And at the door, there's a hotbit. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello.
Here you go. You're given a plate of all kinds of berries.
Breakfast?
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Alright, I will be back with more.
All right. He's gonna take the plate, leave the door open, and just go to the room next door to these guys.
Yep, and they
Do
did
you
it.
know we're there?
He was told. Oh wait.
I
No,
was told.
he wasn't actually told.
No, I was told by
'cause-
the grass dude that like you guys in the room next door.
Oh, okay.
No, the grass, all the grass dude told you was that if you find your, or if, whenever you find your teammates,
You could not have been told because they didn't. Liavani didn't know that these are the ones from Team Horn that you are
Oh.
supposed to be looking for. But they do have an open door.
Yeah, we left it open.
Are you guys across from me or next to me?
Right next, literally neighbors.
I'm not gonna go look in the neighbor's open door.
Why
Um,
not? You're not curious at all.
Unless I see that purple light, then no, not really.
I mean, you would see the purple light.
I just go, hey, everything all right in there?
Oh,
guys,
there you are.
you hear Toucannon.
Garchomp sighs a little bit.
Oh,
What?
Thanks, Garchomp.
At least he didn't get into any trouble.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it's you. Hey guys.
Oh my gosh, what's wrong with both of you?
Toucannon,
Yeah.
Coswave is going to float towards you and violently give you a hug.
Yeah, he chuckles and hugs to Cosmo back. Hi, sweetie, I missed
Her,
you.
her eyes are aggressively open and you can see stars in her eyes.
A plural
She,
or singular.
she looks like way too energetic.
She looks like a child that was just given way too much sugar.
Yes.
Did you guys just figure out how to give Cosmo sugar or something?
I'll be lost right there.
Garchomp's just gonna shake his head. Oh no.
Because saving the table just in case.
Y-
Oh
boy.
Sure, sorry.
Oh, what just happened? What did I miss?
She ate a dust or a moonstone. Apparently, she's able to absorb the energy from it.
She's happily going to not.
I'm glad we were able to find something that you can actually eat in this form.
She vibrates.
Tickles.
She's going to take the paper that she took from Garchomp, and she's going to happily write down, "I'm happy you didn't kill yourself."
Well,
Garchomp sighs again.
Unless you guys are peeking over to see what she's writing. Which are you peeking over to see what she's writing, Garchomp?
Yeah, he would be watching the entire time. But at that, he kind of just sighs and then whispers in the side of her body, ear, head, self, and then just says, "You know, it's not polite to say it like that."
She looks at you confused.
It's fine. Thank you for stopping me, Cosmo, my petter. Also, please don't try to shoot anybody with that laser again.
Oh.
Unless our lives are in danger.
Cosmo is going to deflate after you reminded her of that. She had 10 seconds of happiness.
We're not mad, we're just disappointed.
She's going to write on that paper, "It's okay, I'm disappointed too."
Why are you disappointed?
She's going to write down, "Bad girl."
I pet her, but it's okay. You're still learning. And we still love you. We'll always love you.
She's going to do it
Garchomp
again.
nods at that.
Oh my god, so much love for this Pokemon.
She's our baby.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Even Garchomps aren't immune to paternal affection.
No, especially because you do have a biologic blood in you.
That too.
Yeah. Eventually going to float back to Garchomp, but before she floats back, she is going to write down "Good morning" to Toucannon and then go back. She's trying, okay? She's not very good at this whole being a person thing.
Yeah, she's doing fine.
By the way, Toucannon. She's also going to write down that Daddy Garchomp doesn't want me to know what banging means.
Garchomp audibly groans at her bringing it up again.
And she's going to write down, what is it?
Oh dear, Arceus. I swear, if you try to tell her, I will smack you.
Yeah, so just a quick reminder, Toucannon's close to the door. He takes a step out into the hallway and says, that's how Pokemon reproduce.
He's gonna slam the door.
Yeah, that's what Toucannon
Like,
does. He slams the door
He
shut.
he slams the door shut before you slam the door shut to like slam it in your face before you can finish the sentence.
Ogamono is good now.
Oh no.
Ares killed me.
You slammed the door into the internet.
Yeah, pretty much the second he saw Toucannon's like beak opening to explain, he slams the door in his face.
Because we're just going to look at you pouting.
He's just going to like give her another rub on the head and say, just please trust me in that this is something you should probably learn when you're a bit older.
She is
Nice
going.
speed.
She is going to write down, on a paper. She's going to say, "But I am older. I'm older than I was yesterday."
I mean, at least 3 or 4 cycles old.
She cannot. She has no retort. She's just going to pout. She's actually going to float to Fracture. She's going to land on Fracture's head. Who, by the way, Fracture doesn't care. She's just eating.
Cosmog, or Cosmom.
She's going to look away, pouting.
It's big Pokemon stuff. Things you shouldn't be thinking of right now.
Fracture's just going to finish the food in her mouth. She's gonna look at you and says, "I didn't know until like 5 cycles in my life."
He like points his wing at Fracture. See?
So yeah, Toucannon in the hall just goes to sticks his head in the room. It's like, hey, you two, wake up.
They're already awake. Axorus is currently in the process of stretching, and Cloverter is in a corner, just kinda looking really sad.
Oh, what happened?
I don't want to talk about it.
Out to Haxorus. What happened?
Axorus is just going to stop stretching, look at you and say, "I don't know. You woke up like that."
Yeah. Well,
Is-
the others are.
I guess it goes it goes claw and claw with him being blue.
Ah.
Nice, good one. The others are in the room next door.
Oh.
He then is. Did you lock the door or did you just close it?
He would have locked it.
You hear knock, knock, knock.
Garchomp will approach the door and say, "What do you want, Toucannon?"
Let me in.
You know, I'm a lot less inclined to do that now than I was before.
Right. Well, I'm gonna head to therapy. I'll see you guys there.
No, you won't.
Okay, he goes, all right. I'm gonna head to therapy. I'd love you guys to come with, but apparently you're also getting breakfast in bed.
Oh, by now they would
Minus the
they would actually get a breakfast.
Oh, okay, okay.
Sorry,
Um,
I just didn't want to roleplay Hopping going over every time.
No, oh, it was kind of cute though. So Toucannon eats his fruits and berries. It's like, So something's up with Fracture. Not entirely sure what Garatina did to her, but whatever it is, she doesn't seem too bothered by it.
Axorus is going to look at you and say, "Giratina made her stronger."
I shrug. I mean, she's spikier, so maybe.
Yes. Giratina has made her stronger, given her...
I mean, maybe.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I know, but like, so what now?
Nothing. She needs to go to Giratina. She needs to get stronger there still.
Did you perhaps want that? Are you jealous?
No, I'm already strong.
That is true.
I'm stronger than her. I could break her with my 2 claws.
Even after she got the boon?
That I do not.
Right, well, if you're gonna go find out, make sure to do it in a safe way.
She's going to nod. You want me to do that?
I don't care if you do or don't.
She's going to nod. And I will not.
Alright.
Because
Right, well,
because I do not want Garchomp as mate.
yeah, I'm just gonna leave that alone. Right, well, I'm gonna go to therapy now. So, if you guys are ready, we'll head on out.
What about the others?
He pulls out the roll call trap. Are they gonna join us one way or another?
Good thinking.
He leads the way to therapy.
Right, you're gonna be going to therapy. So, Toucannon,
Yes.
you have to go by Leavani. And she sees you, she says, "Oh, Toucannon! Clavitzer, Haxorus, good morning."
Leavani, I was hoping to run into you.
I mean, I'm kinda over here, there's only one entrance. I mean, to be honest, there is also a back door, but, you know, that's only if we get another Charizard situation and, you know, he just sets everything on.
Right. Are we right to head over to go get therapy, or do we need to make an appointment?
Oh, I mean, I will be making an appointment for you, it's just, it's kinda early in the morning. I'm very certain Hypno's still asleep.
Hey, seriously, this early? Still asleep?
But yes, I will actually be making an appointment for you, and I will be sending you a Wonder Mail when everything is set up.
Please try and have it as soon as possible, because I fear that the longer we wait, the sooner my group will do something to get out of it.
By the way, as Manafe wanted, I have actually written the entirety of Team Horn there.
Thank you.
But yes, is there anything I can do for you?
No, not that I can think of at the moment.
Alright, well, in that case, I hope you will enjoy your day. Remember, you're supposed to rest.
Yeah, I will. Proceeds to walk out. Toucannon's gonna go look for a bench to sit down on because he's got some Wonder Mail to write.
There is a lot of benches all over the place, of different sizes and shapes.
Toucannon looks to Cloudster. Hey, so I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but do you think we should try sending Wonder Mail to the other Frostlass?
That shakes him out of his weird depressive stupor. Sorry, what?
Yeah, like the one that attacked our home.
Yes. I know exactly which one you are talking about, but are you insane? Why?
Well, there must, like, given how like well organized this island it is, there must be like a negotiator or someone who can help us talk to them. Maybe we could talk down the situation.
I guess? I don't know. I don't know this place.
Well, we can go and ask.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Also, we have Wondermail. We could also, I would rather meet them in person, but we can also send a message to, like, Trumbeak's mom or any of your family members on the island.
He's going to look down and say, I don't know about that one.
Yeah. Oh, is there anybody you would like to message?
He shakes his head.
You could message Primarina.
I know exactly where you're
Says
going
weird
with
spell.
that, Toucannon.
Well, I want to do this later on, but we could try to message your kidnapper.
Ah, yes, I'm going to message my kidnapper. That is an absolutely smart thing to do. Ah, hello there, kidnapper. How about you come over and try again? You know, last time was such a good time. How about we repeat?
Well, listen, they kidnapped you for a reason, and they wanted us to do something.
Yeah, what
We
did they
never got
actually
to
want you
figure
to?
out
What did they want you to do anyway?
Not a clue. We teleported you back as soon as they told us that they kidnapped you.
They didn't even like give you any demands or anything.
I think they were about to, but I wanted you back as soon as I realized you were kidnapped. So, yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah, the only one who's met both them and us is you. So the only one that could Wondermail them is you.
I guess I could Wondermail the one that was holding me.
I hand him the Wondermail. Yeah, so if you want to ask them why they kidnapped you and what they wanted,
Toucannon, this
that's
is
what you'll have to do.
Toucannon, this is really weird.
Yeah, I know it's weird.
I cannot believe I'm doing this. He starts writing.
Oh, specifically, we'd be like sitting near or in front of the psychiatric place
Oh, okay.
with their like recently repaired door.
Axurus is eyeing the door.
Like, I could break through again.
It's weak. I could destroy it. It's weak. Smooth.
Also, I am going to be over Cloud's shoulder watching him.
He's basically just trying to keep it as straight as possible and just like, you know, like ask who kidnapped him, for what reason, you know, etc, etc. Also, if it's okay with you guys, I need to go on the toilet. Is that okay?
Yeah. I also
Sick.
need to go to the bathroom.
Oh shit, Striker's back. Anyway, I'll be back.
Hey guys.
Welcome back.
Possible.
Did you
I don't
figure
know if
out
you
what
heard
went
that.
wrong?
Yeah, we missed the payment, so we had to get it brought back up to current.
Ah, okay.
Come on, tabletop. Locate Finn's table. Yeah, I'm not seeing your table in tabletop, Finn.
He is away.
Did you
Oh.
close it completely before restarting it, David? I don't know then. I'm sorry. You drink your milk.
He needs some milk.
milk. Let me try something else here. Give me a second. I wonder if- Let me try-
Also, Christina.
You figured it out?
Yeah, I completely logged out of Steam and logged back in.
Ah. Now you're cooking with gas.
Right?
There you go. You figured it out.
Yeah.
Toucannon took your side in informing informing Cosmo.
And he got a door slammed in his face for it.
Just after the party reunited, they've split again.
Yup.
Sorry, Christina was going to bed.
It is Ote.
Oh, stretches.
Those are nice.
Right?
Toucannon's doing his usual Toucanny thing and causing chaos with Wonder now.
Oh my god. Why? I give it back to you and you just cause more problems.
Toucannon doesn't see it that way. He sees it as tackling problems. Try and get solutions.
And make the god Pokemon that's overseeing us more angry at us.
No, he's got Cloud messaging his kidnapper. It's like, we don't negotiate with kidnappers, but you guys are kind of bad at this, so we'll make an exception.
Did they kidnap someone again or just messing with them?
No, just messing with them. It's like, hey, why did you kidnap our friend, and what did you want from us? I knew you were trying to like exploit us for something, but we kind of rescued him before you even told us what it was.
I'm back. I'm sorry.
Welcome back.
I also made sandwich.
Yes.
Oh,
Sandwich?
yeah, I made coffee, I made sandwich. I basically replenished. Alright, let us continue. Also, Striker, welcome back.
Hey.
What happened?
Internet went down. We had to get it brought back to current.
Ah, classic.
Yeah.
So shall we begin?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright. So, yeah, Clovis is just sending the Wonder Mail.
Alright.
It's so weird to be messaging a kidnapper.
Yeah. While we wait for a reply from that, Toucannon's gonna take the Wonder Mail and send some messages of his own.
Oh.
Oh God.
This one's to the leader of Team Darkseid.
Oh.
Why do you torture them so badly? Thought we came to an understanding.
Everybody's just watching Mono right now.
You realize that if Aggron finds out that you've been doing shenanigans with the Wonder Mail, if he will take it from you and never give it back to you. I do hope your companion's trust is worth all of it.
I mean, look, is that such a terrible message?
Was that Xerneas?
Huh?
No, that was to.
Oh no. No, sorry, yeah, you said Darkseid leaders, so I was like, wait.
Yeah,
that's weird.
because. Yeah. Last time I saw them, I told them that I, like, bad-mouthed them to Cresselia. And they're like, dude, fix that. I'm like, just letting them know, like, yeah, that situation's fixed. I don't need to reply to that one. Hey, look, you know what they say about early birds and such.
Yeah, just saying that because you are playing a bird.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, is that all of it?
No, the next one's where it gets spicy.
Oh, here we go. Here we go, guys. Oh, I'm scared. Striker?
Yeah, I know. We should all be afraid.
Mm-hmm.
This one's to the pink Mew.
Oh God.
Here we go then.
I just realized Team Darkseid, if they're back at the guild, they get woken up by this message. They just managed to get back asleep again, and all of a sudden they hear the morning announcement.
I mean, for once, the Blue Mew's not wrong.
No, no, no.
I mean, to be fair, she's not a good influence either.
Yeah.
Well, so there goes my thoughts of messaging the Blue Mew in private and trying to meet up with them without Toucannon to try and calm things.
Oh boy.
Because I think Toucannon's going to be nuking that idea here.
Here we go again. Moment. Hey guys, this is me right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
You could have gone on a date, Toucannon. It could have been amazing.
On a date with who? My wife is dead.
Restless. You could have moved on.
You could have went and had a bro date with Clouster.
Yeah.
What do you mean? We met in an awesome sandcastle.
Yeah. That was
But
awesome.
did you guys go? Yeah, yeah. So why you gotta be doing shenanigans afterwards?
No.
How do you, how do you spell this word?
Here we have Mono yet again not knowing how English works.
I mean, not even Americans really know how English works.
He's an American.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Even Americans that's their primary language don't even understand it.
He's Australian. That's literally his primary language.
Yeah, I know this. I'd use this other word. The sort of skills activate.
God, Toucannon and his fucking therapy.
Yeah, therapy would have solved a lot of problems in Explosive Skies.
Probably. Only Pokemon fully understood the concept of therapy.
They are slowly. Give them time.
That's why I said fully understood.
Give them time. Too early.
Let them cook.
Let them cook, yeah. So, while Mono is doing this nonsense... Alright, Garchomp and Aggron.
Yes.
Yeah, no idea where Toucannon is, and you're probably happy that he's not anywhere near you.
Anytime he's
Yes.
not around, I am always in fear that he is making things worse for us at this point. But I have to. I can't watch him like a hawk all the time because then I can't do anything myself. So I have just come to embrace the chaos that is Toucannon.
Good. You guys are in your room. Fracture is basically done with her food. Would do.
Well, I guess we're supposed to be trying to enjoy ourselves. Right, guys?
Garchomp just nods.
Yep, Fracture's going to know.
Mandatory relaxation.
Yep, Fracture's gonna look at you and say anything other than deal with Giratina.
There was nothing wrong with dealing with Giratina. He was a pleasant individual.
She's going to point at herself.
What?
She's going to point at the spikes on her body.
What? They're cool.
I mean, yeah, they're cool, but, like, he didn't even ask.
I mean, do any of the gods ask whenever they do something?
That's kind of the problem.
Yeah, I mean, I agree, but do you really expect, anything less?
Fracture is going to just give headpats to Cosmo and says, you're gonna be back.
Yes, she is. I should probably go meet up with Aggron's wife and organize getting her back to the temple.
You mean your wife?
Not my wife, Aggron's wife. I cannot tell you how awkward it makes me feel, the idea of yeah, no, not my thing. She's a very pleasant individual, and I'm sure she's great for, I gesture to my body, this Aggron, but that's not for me.
Why not do the thing that the Toucannon did and just talk to Aggron inside you about it?
I wish I could.
Why can you not?
I shrug. If I knew how, I would. I knew Cresselia could have at one point, but she's not exactly traveling with us anymore.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's complicated, but we should get her back home so that they could try and stop, Salazzle from doing something that she probably should never do. And then, yeah. I'm going to look over at our little Cosmo friend.
She's still trying to not look at Garchomp.
Would you like to come with me and help me get her back home?
Yep. Cosmo is going to can I do that fur and then float towards Aggron.
No, the question is Garchomp going to let her float towards Aggron?
He's not going to stop her, but he is going to give her a bit of a pleading look.
Cosmo is going to levitate over a piece of paper and write on it and then show it to you.
To me or Aggron?
To you, Garchomp.
What does it say?
It says, I bet the daddy Aggron is going to teach me about banging.
Please, just trust Daddy Garchomp and please don't ask.
Well, 2 out of 3 daddies agree. She should know what it means.
At 2 weeks old.
Pokemon mature differently.
And?
Yeah.
She's going to be in charge of the moon. When are we going to get a chance to actually educate her?
Okay. Even then, a Fracture learned at 5, which is still incredibly young.
Yeah, not for her species.
Well,
she is 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, how long do you think she's going to continue traveling with us?
Well, she will
Forever.
learn eventually.
She's never going to stop. She's always going to be traveling with you guys.
Uh-huh. And I suppose there's a bridge somewhere that you could sell us as well?
Oh?
A terrible joke of
Is that an American
that
thing?
I don't know. It's basically you're trying to sell me something, because we kind of know in the end she's supposed to be, at least according to the Muse, on her own. We're gonna try and change that, but life has a funny way of not going the way we want it to go.
Well, but the question is, what to do now?
Well, I'm going to pat Cosmo on the head, put her on my shoulder, and we're gonna head out to go look for Golett and Aggron.
Garchomp, she's going to stick out her tongue at you and Fracture.
Garchomp's just gonna look sad.
Fracture is actually going to walk up to you. She's going to put her hand on you and say, "It's okay. I was like that as well when I was her age."
But she's only 2 weeks old.
Alright, I was like that as well when I was like 2 cycles. Maybe she just ages faster than us.
He just sighs.
I mean, maybe it is like rock rafts, they age really quickly because they have very short lifespans.
It doesn't change the fact that it still feels like she's just a baby.
She is just a baby.
Exactly.
I'm not okay with it either, but I guess for humans this is no.
He groans in frustration.
Humans are weird.
He nods. It's especially frustrating that just my opinion is like just seemingly ignored.
Welcome to dealing with
Yeah,
humans.
it's almost like I've lived in this world my entire life.
Just say welcome to Trumpbeak's life.
See, the only issue Aggron has with the way you approached it is you started off with a lie.
Fracture's gonna look at you, Garchomp, and says, "Isn't that how all humans are?"
I don't know.
Think of the stories, Garchomp.
I haven't actually met all that many.
No, I've not met many either, but think of the stories.
I mean, yeah, they've always brought weird concepts into this world, but it doesn't mean they have to ignore me.
That is a little mean and rude. I'm sorry.
He nods. Wanna go do something?
Yeah.
He stands up and starts heading for the door, not even sure where he's going.
Yep. Just going to follow. Aggron,
Yes.
you make your way downstairs and... what is there? Ah, hello there. Good morning.
Hey.
Oh, important pieces of information. We have confirmed that you are a member of the Team Horn. Did you know that?
I kind of look up at my prominent horns and say, "What? Who would have ever guessed that?"
Oh, we didn't actually know that, but now we have actually conjoined you with the other member of Team Horn that we have here. I'm really sorry that we have made this confusion.
It's perfectly fine.
Anyway, Toucannon of Team Horn is... well, he just left the building.
Yes, I fear what shenanigans he will get into.
I mean, he's just a Toucannon. What could he possibly do?
Well, he's a Toucannon with Wonder Mail and the ability to send letters to God, so... a lot.
That sounds about right from what I heard.
I don't want to even know what you've heard.
Oh, Manafi says that you are probably our most important guest we have had here for several cycles.
I don't know if I can confirm or deny that.
Yeah, Manaf is also the one that has informed us that we should provide Cosmoem with moonstones.
Ah, well, that was smart. Now we know as well.
Indeed. Apparently Dawnstones could work as well, but we sadly don't have those right now.
Well, I think that would be more effective with her sibling.
But yes, if there's anything that you would like... Oh, by the way, you have been booked for therapy session.
Right.
I've just been about to send a wonder mail to Toucannon and to Garchomp.
That should be interesting. But I have something to do beforehand. There should be another Aggron with a gullet.
Oh, yes, we know about them.
If at all possible, I would like to visit with them.
I mean, there's gotta be a problem with that because they have right. She actually goes through a clipboard. She and her son. Oh, actually, not her son, but all right. I'm not gonna delve into this because I have some conflicting information. Anyway, long story short, they are gonna be leaving for a ship today.
Well, I would like to see them sooner rather than later, because I might be able to assist them in that endeavor.
Oh, in that case, I would like to inform you that they are probably... Well, right now they are probably in the process of eating a meal. From what I understand, she tends to be in the restaurant. You can visit. It is one right next door. And afterwards, she's probably going to be going to the southern part of the island, where we have the big harbor area.
All right.
This is all assumptions, of course.
I'll go check out there. Thank you.
All right.
Hmm.
Don't forget about your therapy session.
Yes, of course. File that away in maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the restaurant.
All right. So, going to the restaurant, you can actually see all kinds of Pokemon at the restaurant. You know, it is kind of breakfast time. And there's a lot of Pokemon who really do enjoy extra breakfast. Like second and third. And, Aggron's wife is there. To get a gullet. She looks not exactly in a good mood. You can imagine why.
Yep, that is understandable, but I will make my way to her directly.
Upon seeing you, her mood improves dramatically. Ah, hello.
Hello.
See that you are here.
Indeed, I heard you were making arrangements to head out today.
Yes, I have managed to book a boat ride that is going to the general location.
Well, I wish I could have gotten to you before you had to book that, because this little lady here is able to teleport, and I figured we could use that to get there faster.
Oh. I would definitely gladly use that.
I remember just this. I forget. Cosmo, have you been to near Mount Horn with us before?
She's just going to shake her entire body.
What was the town near Mount Horn again? This is actually Aggron saying that out loud because he doesn't actually remember.
Didn't you?
Your wife is going to think for a moment and say, closest town would be a town known as Capim.
Capim! Oh, hey, we've been to Capim, right? Looking over at Cosmo.
Yeah, what's going on?
Well, we could just teleport there then.
I've not been to that town in
Well, we've been there recently, so...
Are we not going to cause chaos by two Aggrons appearing out of nowhere?
I look over at Cosmo, and he just kind of snickers and says, nah, I think they're used to it by now.
Cosmo's just going to nod to that.
I think we will go under the radar of business as usual.
Cosmoem is going to get your wife's attention.
Oh.
Cosmoem is going to use the paper from before, and she's going to write something on it and show it to her. She's going to read it, and she's going to look at Cosmoem and say, "You should probably tell him about it. He is the one who usually tells others."
Is she asking about banging?
Yes. She's going to cross her arms and say, "What have you been teaching her?"
Well, the phrase came out, she asked what it is, and before I could give her a appropriate response for someone her age, Garchomp decided to start telling her something that was technically true, but not in the context of what we were talking about.
She's going to look at Cosmoem and say, "It is a very inappropriate way of saying mating."
Yes, that was how I was going to bring that up if she asked me.
Cosmoem looks confused, and then she's going to write down, "What's mating?"
I mean, Alucra says, I mean, I can answer this if you don't want to touch on this quite yet.
I mean, you wouldn't know much. You wouldn't know very well. She says, giving you a very toothy grin.
One, Aggron knows, not me. Two, I actually do know because I participated. You know what? That's not going to be important. You don't need to know my whole backstory.
She is going to raise her hand with one of her fingers and then look at Cosmoem and say, "Long story short, you are too young. It is not very important for you right now. It would be inappropriate for you to know. Just know that in the future, you will know. Everyone knows eventually."
Well, I mean, I think most people kind of skip over. It's very simple. Mating is just the process of making children, but she doesn't need to know the details about that.
I guess you are right. She doesn't need to know the details. It is important for her to know that it is a thing that's a possibility. And
Yeah.
I do hope that no one is ever gonna tell her that it is actually a Pelipper delivering it, baby.
Garchomp tried to describe it as banging rocks together.
I mean, for some, it's kind of like that.
Yeah, but no. Pat Cosmo says, yes, mating is the process of making children, and when you're older and you are more mature, you will have a better understanding of that.
Yes. She's going to use her massive hand and give head pats to Cosmo. Once you are a big girl. Right now, you are just slightly bigger.
But to answer your original question, banging is just an inappropriate way of saying making children.
Your wife is going to nod and say, "And you should probably not look at Pokemon who use words like that. Not appropriate. There's a sign being dumb."
Oh, I was the one who used that phrase.
Oh. Well, she's going to look at Cosmo and say, "Aggron is dumb."
Yeah, I am kind of dumb sometimes.
But
I was trying to make a joke. Yeah.
But that is all.
I was making...
Here we go again.
Go ahead.
No, you.
It says, I was making a dumb joke to Garchomp trying to tease him, and I should have thought better about it, and I'm sorry.
It is alright. You are sorry. You will improve.
The sorry was directed towards Cosmo here.
Oh. See, that's the problem with not like actually being in person.
Yeah, but no, this was more directed, towards Cosmo. I'm saying, I used it inappropriately, and I'm sorry, Cosmo. I will try better to make sure I don't use the inappropriate words around you.
I was going to nod. Just going to write on the paper. It's okay.
All right. So, you ready to go to Capum?
Is going to not. Your wife is
Do
going
you
to not.
just- Is there anything else you guys need to do before we leave?
No, not really.
Yeah.
We'll then send mail to the ship owner.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll have to be touching. I offer my hand.
All right. And yeah. So suppose you're just going to make sure that everyone gets teleported. Whee!
Hey guys, do not leave the island. Proceeds to leave the island.
I know.
No one tells Aggron what to do.
Now,
Remember those words. I'll
No.
use them for myself.
Garchompy.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. No idea what the fuck is going with Aggron over there.
Nope.
You have no idea he just kidnapped your child.
Well, I told him I was taking Cosmom to go take Aggron back to the Sun Temple.
So anyway, Garchomp.
Yep.
What do? You're going downstairs to Leavani's?
Yep.
Alright. You go downstairs to Leavani's.
But he would not be really stopping to say hello. He'd kind of just be continuing right on his way to go out.
Good morning there, Garchomp.
He'll just wave a wing at her as he passes on by.
Please, could I get your attention for a moment?
He will like stop and just like look over at her, but he like still facing the door.
First things first, I would like to apologize for not knowing that you were a member of Team Horn. It has been fully fixed in the paperwork. Toucannon is already in one of the rooms, I believe right next to your room.
Yep.
Second, you have a therapy session happening in a little bit. It is at a Hypnos clinic.
Yeah, I'm not going.
Oh, but it has already been set up.
The only one who wanted to do that was Toucannon.
Oh, well, alright. Well, that's really it.
He'll just nod and continue on his way then.
Levan is not being paid enough. Alright, where are you going, Garchomp?
And he will continue on his way towards, well, just randomness.
Well, I mean, the island has definitely a lot of things, lots of Pokemon around, lots of facilities for all kinds of things,
Well, he's not going for any one specific thing, so he's just going to pick something and randomly go for it.
You know what? I think I know how I'm going to solve this. You're gonna have to use Tatsu for this because I'm pretty sure it's not going to, like, fit any kind of D.
Okay. I am ready.
There we go. Roll me a D31.
$19.
Alright, 19. Top or bottom?
Bottom.
Alright, what is 19 from the bottom? Alright, could you roll me again? Because do you know what you got?
What's that?
You got the fucking...
Therapy session.
No, you got the fucking community area.
Oh.
You know, the thing that you just left.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah, I'm just gonna...
3.
3. Top or bottom?
Top.
Alright, 3. Okay. So, Garchomp,
Yes.
you and Fracture are making your way towards a building. And then,
Okay.
you round the building, and you notice that you are back at the beach.
Oh.
Oh my god, you made it to the beach again.
He just nods contently, like it was meant to be.
Yep. At the beach, you can actually see that there's actually 3 Laprases here and a Veil Lord currently conversing.
I'm guessing I recognize one of those Laprases.
You recognize 2 of them, actually.
Ah,
Yeah, the one was from, last time. Well, for you yesterday, but for everyone else, like, a couple days ago. And, then there's one that, you know from your journey, By the way, she has, like, a thing around her neck that has, like, a lot of flowers. And she is quite literally in the process of drinking what appears to be a cocktail.
Huh.
Yeah, they just seem to be just having a nice conversation. Just, one of the Laprases is like a big, some kind of big piece of cloth over his shell. You're pretty sure it's some kind of like warming cloth. And the Veilor talking to them, by the way, you are pretty sure that Veilor is incredibly old.
The question is, who is older? Because Laprases are pretty old too.
It is kinda scary to imagine that most of these people here are very old.
But also completely expected.
But on the beach itself, you can see that there's actually, mostly younger Pokemon are here. Except for one who is... Oh, give me a second. It's actually kind of... Potentially. Open his character sheet. Alright. You can see that there is a Pokemon that is half buried in the sand.
Oh?
Yeah. The Pokemon that is half buried in the sand is a Pokemon known... I'm trying to see if I have the model ready. Why not? Anyway, it is a Pokemon known as Excadrill.
Oh.
Yay.
Does he look rugged?
He looks rugged, and he has a bandage over his neck, and he's half buried in the sand, and he looks like he is doing his best to well, it doesn't look like relaxing as much as quite literally rehabilitating.
Huh. Out of character. I know him! I know him! He's a dick.
Yeah, you can see that this one is definitely of different cloth because he has, on one of his arms, he has a mark of a mercenary. Basically freelancer that, struck up a little bit further than just being a normal freelancer.
See, I'd love to talk to him, but it wouldn't make sense for Garchomp to want to talk to him.
Yeah.
So he's just going to find a nice place, like a nice warm patch of sand, and just lay down.
It is very difficult not to find a warm patch of sand.
Well, he is very comfortable in sand, especially, so he is going to, just nestle up and then look at Fracture.
Fracture is going to make herself comfy on the sand as well. She's not super into sand, but, she's a lizard,
Her lineage comes from the desert of sand.
By the way, as you, make yourself comfortable, there is suddenly a head that pops out from the sand in front of you.
He would kind of just peek down at it.
It is
Want to
looking...
buy some drugs?
It is... It... Oh, do I not have... I spawned this one. Oh, give me a moment. This is always a question with this table. Have I spawned someone before? Yeah, I did. Yep. The Pokemon that is poking from the sand at you is a Sandile.
He would kind of just look at it for a second.
Hi.
Hello.
Looks very comfortable there. What will make you even more comfortable?
He'll raise an eyebrow.
I've got some moon dust.
I called it.
Would you like to buy some moon dust?
I probably don't even want to know what that is.
Oh man, it's gonna make you feel real good, like really at ease.
I am not really into drugs.
Oh come on, it's gonna be wonderful. You could share it with your daughter over there.
Garchomp loudly groans.
Okay,
And
okay. I get it. I'm gonna see myself out. Goodbye. And he just breathes back into the sand.
I just realized something terrible.
Oh.
Garchomp looks like a lolicon right now.
Even though literally just a few days ago he was just as small as her.
They don't know that.
Yeah,
Guys, this is me right now. Yeah. Fuck.
I mean, you know that Cosmo got energy from moonstones.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna buy her drugs.
He
We weren't.
is-
Finn did describe the Moonstone as cocaine.
Yeah, he's leery of taking anything that is like sold by shady characters like that.
What?
Hey, just because he's dark type doesn't mean he's shady, right?
He's shady because he was acting shady.
Shows up to a dude on a beach in the middle of nowhere. Hey, wanna buy some penis and enlargement pills?
I still can't believe I just accidentally called him going, hey, you want to buy some drugs?
I did you not see me freeze there for a moment when you said that?
A little bit.
God damn it. But yeah.
I was just joking though.
But yeah, once the Sandile is gone, Fraction's are gonna look at you and say, that was a weird one.
He nods. There. Anyway.
So young, already committing crime.
He just nods.
Just agree to, make yourself comfy again and just sunbathe. Like a lizard.
Yes.
Blah, blah, blah.
And Garchomp is just content to be there with her.
Alright. Toucannon!
Yes.
You eventually see the clinic open.
Yep. I am the first one in the door.
Oh, you're going in?
Yes.
Alright. Hypno is on the inside. Just gotta look at you and say, ah, it is you.
Yes, just the Pokemon I was hoping to see.
I mean, Giovanni told me that you wanted to set up a therapy session.
Yes. Would now be appropriate?
I mean, I don't have anyone else set up for today, yet.
Well, yeah, quite convenient. Out of character, I just want to know, how is he looking at Haxorus right now?
Haxorus is not there.
Oh wait, where is she?
She stayed outside.
What? Actorus, aren't you coming in?
She's gonna look at you and say, "No, I detest the weak."
Get in here. Deal with that later. Right. Well, do you want to take us to a room where we can all fit? I'll go message the others.
I mean, I usually use this main area. I have lots of different kind of beds. Over there, you know, in the corner, you can see all kinds of toys that you can use to play. Yes, I get little ones here as well.
Ah, good. One of ours is a little one.
Oh,
Quick question though, because I'm also potentially wondering if I could set up a therapy session for friend is a stretch, but it is still the right word to use. A friend of mine.
I mean, you have me until anyone else shows up, so if your friend is seeking help, then I'd help them. Best of my abilities.
Yeah, the thing is, the friend I'm talking about is Mew.
He takes a sip of water. Alright. Mew.
Yeah, and he has a whole big can of worms.
Mew.
I nod. Mew, yes.
I gotta believe that this is not a joke.
Yeah. I mean, like, technically two of them, and they both need therapy, but one of them would kill us if I tried.
Toucannon, would you mind making yourself comfortable on that bed over there?
He goes to the bed. So should I send him the Wonder Bell now, or did you want me to grab the others?
Right. Blabberser, you're here as well for the session. Oh, not really.
Yes, you are.
Anyway, please help my friend. All right.
What?
Mr.
Let me just.
Mr. Toucannon.
Hmm?
You're getting very tired.
Oh, one moment. Let me just grab the others.
You're getting incredibly tired, Mr. Toucannon.
As he's saying this,
You can give up on all of your worries in your life.
As he's saying this, I'm fumbling to pull out the roll call trap and activate it.
Do me a dexterity check.
Okay. Am I getting any helping hands?
No.
Not you.
Not even Clavitzer. Clavitzer just wants you to fucking stop.
I just got 3 6s.
Well, fuck.
Can
Alright.
recall be resisted?
No. The only way to resist it is not be in a team with the person.
The mark the trap is deactivated now.
Alright, so. Aggron.
Mm-hmm.
You teleport to Kapim, you know, with Ghostmam's help.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, this definitely gets a lot of weird looks, but as you have guessed, yes, the people of Kapim are used to weird shit at this point.
And I probably go, we arrived like, so you probably don't need us to go with you all the way, but it's probably a good idea if we do go all the way to the Sun Temple. Might be a good idea for us to know where it is and be able to get back there.
Yeah, Aggron is going to nod and say, yes, it would be wonderful. And I do have to be honest, even if you are not him, I would enjoy having my husband by my side again.
And I'd be more than happy to do that for you.
Yes, thank you.
Just be aware that I don't find interest in that, but I think it's that you should be with him.
Aggron, I understand that this is just my selfish coping mechanism right now. Please, give this old lady a little bit of...
Oh yeah, more than happy to.
Thank you. You are a darling.
I do the best I can.
One day, whoever is going to find you and find way into your heart is going to be a very, very, very happy boy.
Yeah, well,
And when she says that, you suddenly fling.
I almost imagine that I blink as I'm like, how to respond to that and open my eyes and
Alright. Garchomp.
Yes.
So, you're just kind of vibing, right?
Mm-hmm.
It is incredibly relaxing. The world is at peace for a little bit in your life.
Finally.
Even Fracture is like, actually just kind of chillaxing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she actually looks like she's enjoying the chillaxing after yesterday's nonsense.
Good.
She actually eventually looks at you. And she looks like she wants to say something.
He is looking on intently.
Doesn't know what to say.
And if she can't think of the words, he's just going to smile and nod anyway.
Going to just quietly nod as well. And then suddenly you get flinged.
Now, quick question: is Cosmom technically considered a part of our team?
Well, it is an
Yes.
NPC connected to you. It is basically one of your chosen partner Pokemon.
Okay, just want to make sure that Cosmom got brought with us because that would be really awkward.
And yeah. Hey, Aggron and Garchomp, you suddenly find yourselves face-to-face with Hypno, who is currently in the process of trying to hypnotize Toucannon.
I imagine Hexorus got teleported into the building as well.
Yes.
Garchomp looks angry.
I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
Toucannon?
Yeah.
So, you know how you're being, kind of put to sleep, right?
Yeah.
You suddenly feel a very big pressure around your neck as Fracture walks up to you and picks you by the neck, starting to choke you.
Wait, did I fall asleep or am I awake when she's choking me?
Is that space between asleep and not asleep?
Where he goes, ugh.
Ah, good. This is actually very good. Please, release the tension inside you, Fracture.
Garchomp's going to exhale in deep frustration and then put a wing in between her and Toucannon.
I need to do a build
No.
check for her.
I was willing to come in a moment after I took care of some, important other business that needed to be taken care of too. Like getting the Miss Aggron to her home so they can stop Salazzle.
Fracture is going to stop.
Grinding his teeth a little bit, Garchomp's just going to say, but somebody doesn't know how to ever leave well enough alone.
I'm going to gingerly, with Cosmo, walk up to Toucannon. I'm gonna pat him on the head. Says, "You had a wonder mail for a reason. You could have contacted us, let us know. And now
If
I'm
I
gonna
did
reach
that-
it. I'm gonna reach into your stuff, pull out the wonder mail, and says, and now you don't. Cosmo,
I'm
let's go back.
resisting this. I
Oh,
would like to resist this, Finn.
You actually
How do I
can't.
resist? Oh.
Because you see...
Yep.
Is anyone dark type?
no.
Guys?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
The world suddenly goes dark for all of you.
Oh, come on.
Before
We've
or
got to be
after
able to
he takes my
resist
wonder
it.
mail?
You can There is no resistance for this, I'm sorry. The rules say so.
Is this before or after he takes my wonder mail?
Right during. Hypno puts everyone to sleep. That means Garchomp, Axorus, Fracture, Toucannon, Glovitzer, and Aggron, and even Cosmoem.
Man, what a time to wish I had insomnia.
What a time you wish you had a dark type.
Or yeah. I even could have done that with the whole Tyranitar influence. Steel Dark would have been so dope.
Yeah, as all of you fall asleep, the last thing every single one of you will hear before whatever is prepared for you is prepared for you is Hypno saying, every single one of you has problem, and I will solve your problem, one way or another.
I don't
It-
want your help.
In my oh wait, actually, if we could be so in my head, my character is screaming, "Therapy doesn't work if it's forced."
It does in this world, bitch.
Toucannon just like, stop trying to steal my Wonder Mail.
Yeah.
I love how he uses Wonder Mail to antagonize people, but instead of communicating with his team, saying, "Hey, we're starting therapy. I'm going to bring you guys in," he just disregards it and go, "Nope, here you are."
Disregards
Yeah,
everyone's
because-
feelings.
Yep.
Yeah, this can come up during therapy, but he knew some of you would say no.
I was going to say
And
no. I
they
was gonna
have
say,
a right
give
to
him
say
moment.
no. Who are you to force them?
The father of Cosmo, our shared child.
That does not give you any right to force anyone.
It is for the well-being of Cosmo. I will do it.
You see, you're assuming it's for the well-being of Cosmom.
Alright. And this is a perfect place to stop the session.
Oh, fucking hell. Ugh.
Because you see, the script for this section is very, very, very long, and the hotel area took a little longer than I wanted. Mostly because of
Damn it,
Toucannon's
Mono.
shenanigans.
I see. Oh, I've got plans upon plans. One of them was if Ares continued to deny the therapy, then I was just going to use the trap.
Oh, by the way,
If he had
guys.
shown any inkling of allowing it, then I wouldn't have done it. This
By the way, guys, I know you guys probably don't realize it. We've been going for 4 hours.
Well, some of us.
Well, some of us. I mean, for you it was like 3.
And once again, there comes into question one of those, who are you to force him to do it?
This can come up in therapy because this is part of the reason we need therapy.
You're the only one that thinks we need therapy.
Oh no, Aggron
thought-
thinks we do, but he also understands you can't force therapy.
Well, you see,
God-
the word therapy doesn't mean what it means in human world.
Yeah.
See, look, Aggron, the fact that you think you don't need therapy can be one of the questions you can raise during therapy.
I never said I didn't need it.
No, sorry, I
distinctly
was meant
just
to say
said-
Garchomp. I just said, yeah. I was meant to say Garchomp.
But yeah. Every single one of you will awaken with a strange flap of wings before you open your eyes. Garchomp,
Yes.
you will awaken in a nice dwelling that you do not recognize. Hey Garchomp, you are wearing clothes.
Oh, God.
You are wearing clothes, and there is a mug with some kind of warm drink on a little table next to your bed.
All he does is he just, like, lowers his head, like, to rest his head in his wings, groaning loudly in frustration.
Aggron,
Yep.
You awaken in a place very familiar to you.
Oh.
You awaken in, well, you awaken at the academy. In one of the labs that you very commonly working at and probably not going home to sleep and usually working until you were there for way too long.
Oh God, I spent 8 years to get the hell out of here.
And last but not least, Toucannon.
Yep.
You awaken on top of Cresselia, back in the forest.
Oh, here comes the drama and the drama.
But yeah, you're all in some strange place. And this is where we end the session.
Probably already obvious. I don't think there's enough of a connection, but the roll call thing didn't call Frostlass, did it?
No.
And it's not going to recognize the new Cresselia as the old Cresselia,
No.
because we don't either. All right, just making sure.
I would have put. This is a very important moment for the group.
Oh yeah. Sweet.
All right. Next week we are gonna be doing some stuff. By the way, considering you guys are not actually gonna be meeting each other in this, we can actually do these off screen. By the way. Like outside of the normal session time, if you have the time or you would like to do it like off the thing, so we can move it a little bit because these are kind of long events.
Okay.
You can just grab me at any point.
I can hit you up when I'm available.
Yeah. But yeah, you're all going to get your XP for the session. Once you are done, updating your character sheets, please move your d6s away from the orange. I'm really glad none of you are dark types.
Would have made this whole thing really awkward.
Yes, because Hypno would be like, go to bed. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, I miscalculated. You put them all to sleep,
Yeah.
you maniac. Yes.
Yeah, and this is just going to cause Garchomp to want to bring one of those like insomnia berries with him everywhere he goes now.
Well, that's another thing you can bring up during this therapy session.
No joke, man. Okay. Cracker, you are released, you can leave the table.
I will wait till the end of stream like usual.
Right. Aries and Mono.
Oh, wait till the
Aries is done.
update
Is
sheet.
done. Okay. I will yet again do the thing. And I will allow flip. Alright, flip is allowed.
Whee!
Alright, I'm looking forward to seeing you all next week, or maybe even outside of the next week. For your big therapy moment.
Yes.
You guys,
I could.
it finally happened. Everyone is going to get therapy. And not just the player characters, the NPCs as well. Now, is this therapy going to be good for you? Potentially. Is it going to be traumatic? Most likely. But that is for future Team Horn to learn. Goodbye everyone on stream.
Bye.
Goodbye.